Okay, so the clue for this race was MST. So it was an MST related goal. And so you can see you have to get to the end of 4 trials. The trials are in Ganon's Castle. There's 6 of them.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get to the last room of those trials. You don't need to dispel the trials. So light arrows are not required for this. And for every trial you decide to do, you have to open the boss door of the corresponding dungeon. And the corresponding dungeon is easy to understand because it matches what that trial is. So for example, Forest Temple is Forest Trial is Forest Temple boss door and Deku Tree boss door. And it's the same for all the other trials as Ganondorf's door, because obviously there's no boss for Light Trial or Temple of Time.
No Sky Temple yet, so we didn't find it. Yeah, so it's a pretty like easy goal. It's straightforward, so it's kind of like arcade goal. That's why we did it like straightforward. But people are still gonna have to make some choice.
Yeah, there's a lot of different options because people have to choose themselves what trials they're gonna pick. So there's 6 of them. So that means there's 2 you're not gonna do. You have to get the items to get to the last room of the trial. You also have to prepare like what you have to do to get to that boss door.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that kind of synergize with each other just automatically. Like it's not like we decided that Shadow Trial would match with Deku Tree. It's just we went with the matching medallions and stones, and it kind of just works out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You need Hammer for Shadow Trial and Water Trial. Fire Trial, and Fire Trial would be Fire Temple boss door, but the Hammer is in Fire Temple. So right there, you have to decide, okay, do I just do all of those together? But if you have to do Water Trial, then you have to do Water Temple and Jabu door. Nothing to do with Hammer.
Yeah.
A lot of thinking required for the start.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the classic thing. So this time, if we take a established goal, so people that have experience with that category might be a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
But they also will have the OCS thing that they have to route, and they have a lot of different is that they have to decide what they do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the clue was MST in general, but we also specifically said that you guys should specifically like focus on understanding like the trials, focus the trial aspect. What we mean by that is you at least need to know what the item are for every trial. So we're talking about the armor, but we also have ZL. That's a major important thing, and also fire. That's really important. I am forgetting another item.
ZL is required for this. Like, there's no way of doing 4 trials without ZL, because Light Trial requires ZL, then Shadow Temple boss door requires ZL, Spirit Temple door requires ZL, and then Forest Trial requires magic, which you need ZL for. So that's already 4 of them. So there's no way of skipping them.
Yeah, somebody is asking, is the boss required? No, it's only opening the door. And by opening the door, we really mean like using a bottom on it. So you cannot like boss key skip, then you're on the other side. No, you really want to open it. Maybe it's
like technically you could BK skip.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like work for the requirement.
Exactly. Yeah. What else? Yeah. There's you can also RBA keys. That means you can RBA the water key.
Yeah, you could RBA the boss keys, yeah.
That's legit, and you also might RBA some choose because it's super heavy on choose most of the time. Just getting there.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I just realized something that we could do since it's opening the boss door. You could, in Deku Tree, do 2-3-1 skip to get straight to Goma's door, and then leave, and then just open the door back.
Yeah, by the other side, right?
That's probably not faster, but with the rules, that would work.
Yeah. Let's talk about some routing. I think most like good players are gonna go straight adult, right?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
And I think the people like the player that less confident might take ZL as a child. Is it like a AV lost of time? Like how bad it is like to take ZL as child?
To get ZL as child, I don't think it's bad. Because getting ZL as child or RBAing it, it takes around the same amount of time. So it depends what else you have to do.
Okay.
So what could help if you RBA ZL? The thing is, when you RBA Poacher Saw, which gives you ZL, it also gives you Nocturne of Shadow, Serenade of Water, and Prelude. So those warp songs could be useful, especially if you need to do the water temple door.
Okay.
So you could just play Serenade and go straight to water temple. And also on the way there, then you would RBA bombs. So you would have your bombs already. So then you could like skip getting choose as a child and just get to choose in Naruto training grounds if that's what you want. Because that's another problem. Well, not problem, but that's another thing people are going to have to think about is how they're going to get to Ganon's castle. Like the obvious way that people have to do a lot in bingo is just to hover over there. And with bomb choose, it's not a problem. It's really easy. But you could also Ganondorf from Deku Tree as an adult. Well, you have to do it as adult because that's the only way to do the 4 trials. And also 1080 from Volvagia if you really want to after getting Hammer. You could do that. That's not bad of an option.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody is gonna go do some school stuff.
I'm sure there's at least gonna be a couple of people that are gonna do some wrong warps.
If you fail it, it's pretty easy to recover, right?
1080 can be kind of annoying, but Ganondorf you can just redo. As adult, you don't need to go save in Link's house. The trigger is just to pause in Goma's boss room.
Yeah, if you guys have questions, make sure you ask them on chat. Like either me or Wardell is gonna try to answer them. Otherwise, there's Mike in the chat just hanging out, so trying to help people. So if, by example, you don't know what is RBA, we can explain it for you. There's no problem.
Helping out with all these goals too. He's a legend too.
Yeah.
So shout out to Splef who helped out testing out a couple things with this goal. This race, sadly. So that's why we asked him, because he's from Australia and time zones are pretty bad.
So here you see the first Essing. Really important if you want to go.
Or Wessing to CAC.
Yeah,
and you see, like, 3 of them decided to not get the Ocarina, but Amma did Pokey Escape. So we can assume Amma is going to get Choose in bottom of the well, and the 3 others might just get Bottle and go straight adult.
Yeah.
Pretty close right now between Tob, Hyperion, and Marco. They're like really the same amount of mistakes or not.
Yeah. Our Hyperion did a nice water ace from in the river. Was pretty cool. First time I saw it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like people, the players maybe that aren't as experienced, that are maybe afraid of hovering to Ganon's castle because they don't know it.
Yeah.
You could just RBA light arrows, then you have to watch the cutscene, but at least you get the Rainbow Bridge.
That's right. That's true.
Slower, but at least it's slower, like by I don't know 7-8 minutes, but you wouldn't have to worry about how to get to the castle. You know how to RBA, which a lot of people do.
Would have been good for our Iron Boots challenge, like get into
Iron Boots.
Yeah. Some people
could hover.
Yeah, some people give us really good idea again, like Iron Boots challenge, do all the trial with Iron Boots.
There's not enough Iron Boot gold.
Yeah. What else? I want to talk about something. Let me think about it.
I really like that how you pick what the trials you have to do.
Yep. And
there's so many different options, and you have to think about it like on the spot. Like after the race, a couple hours after the race, it could be easy to realize what would have been the fastest way.
Sure. And like I think the hardest trial is Shadow, right? For new player at least.
Depending on what items you have, you're probably right. Because if you have Fire Arrow or Long Shot, all you have to do is just you shoot the torch, and then it puts platforms, and then you can just walk. Or if you have Long Shot, then you can just Long Shot the like. But if you don't have any of those, because they're not required to finish the trial, Hammer and like explosives. So you can just side flip hover, you can hover slide. There's a crazy damage boost that you can do. So I'm assuming if you don't have the items, Shadow Trial is probably the hardest.
Oh yeah,
the Fire Trial?
Yeah, Fire Trial makes sense also. It's also pretty hard.
But it depends. For Fire Trial, like it also depends what items you have. So if you have Long Shot, once again, then it's really easy. If you have Strength, like a Golden Gauntlets or Black Gauntlets, then it's super easy.
So here's one thing that I just remember. Like you saw those people doing like water ace, like to get in CAC faster. But Yeah, water west. The reason they do that, it's because they want to get inside the castle before night. Like,
Yeah, and it also skips the L.
that's but most importantly, like if it was like just day norm, oh, Warpen just get the void. That's bad for him. Yeah, so if you fail it, you just mostly lose time.
Yeah, wait, what happened to Hyperion? He got
He,
crushed by
between the chains.
Yeah.
What? No.
Like that happens when the bridge goes up and on emulator 1.0 and N64. If you side up too quickly onto the chains, then it crush between them while they move. Yeah, void out.
That's scary because that could happen to a casual player.
Yeah, that's kind of scary for sure. So now he's just gonna try to farm for, I guess, for his shield. It's one thing you can do.
Might as well. So what are the items that are like mandatory? So hammer, if you do water or shadow trial, hammer is mandatory. And if you do spirit trial, mirror shield is mandatory, and either bow or fire arrow.
Yeah.
You need one of those two.
Over boots, I say.
Magic and a fire source, so dense fire or fire arrow. And the other trials, fire trial you can pretty much just do with a bunch of items.
I say there's just a couple more funny. I think like over boots might be like required almost. So maybe not.
Well, I'm just thinking like at the base, like that are absolutely required. And then light trial, all you need is Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna do light trial. It's kind of a freebie, because the only requirement is ZL, which you have to get anyway, and it's Ganondorf's door, which isn't Ganon's castle anyway. So
we're gonna watch some cutscene, guys. Not sure if we should
go adult anyway. So
are you sure? Yeah, all the good players should go adult. Like maybe somebody can watch, but yeah, there's not much.
No, you can get CL, you can do Deku Tree, you can do DC, or Jabu. So
do you think that's the best route?
Well, I can talk about what I did as child, since I was not comfortable with all the trick as adult. What I did as child is I took ZL as child because like I just forget I could RB it. Then I took the ice arrows as child because it's easier if you don't know how to weird shot, I guess. And what else I could have done is go to Spirit Temple, but that's me. That's not for everybody.
Spirit Temple as child?
Spirit Temple as child, yeah. But that, I felt it's easier for me personally, but that's definitely not the case for everybody. Don't try this at home, guys.
Yeah, I think now that everything is possible as adult, and everything is easier as adult now. Like Jabu used to be a pain to go in as adult, but now there's a bunch of strats, and so opening Baronade's door as adult shouldn't be a problem. There's like a couple shortcuts that are strats that people don't really have to do, because opening boss doors is not a bingo goal. So let's say for Baronade's door, you would usually hit the switch to unlock his door with Boomerang. But then you have to get Boomerang, so you have to go through the whole dungeon with Rudo. And you can just use a Bomb Chew, and then that hits the switch. So you could just go straight to the boss door. If people know that strat, and if they're comfortable with it. And the same with Forest Temple. Phantom Ganon's door is kind of a pain to get in casual play, because you have to go through the whole dungeon, get the bow, kill all 4 Poes. But you can also just use the fish trick to get into the cutscene early, then ride the elevator and come back up, and then the elevator would still be there. So all you would have to do is get the boss key.
Yeah. Which child dungeon do you think is the easier to complete? Is it Goma?
For this, it's probably King Dongo.
Yeah, it's go ahead.
Or you just light the eyes with Choose and go straight in.
Yeah, since you don't have to kill him with the...
And it's on the way, like up Death Mountain, so...
Yeah.
If people want to do Child Ganondorf to get their Bomb Chews, then the Goma door it's kind of free. Because if that was your way to get Choose, you've done that. But that means maybe you want to do Forest Temple. So it's interesting to see if people do Child Ganondorf, then they're probably going to do Forest Temple. Looking around, it seems like Bonaru decided to do Child Ganondorf. people that are just going adult.
Think soon, a little more time, and people gonna. It's also good. The cutscene, like we always talk about it, but I'm gonna just re-say it again. Cutscene like dot skip, it's really good because you can take the time to think about it, and most of the time, like people are just gonna say, "Whoa, the cutscene is already done." Like when you do bingo and stuff like that, you're mashing, like you want to just play, so like you know what you're doing. But it's in those types of challenge, it's like the time is too short. Like the cutscene just goes too fast. That's super crazy.
Yeah, you're thinking about everything.
Yeah. I'm really expecting people to have different route. Like
Yeah.
maybe some's going to be mistake, but definitely it's going to be some like.
Yeah, I think after the race, people are going to realize what could have been the fastest route.
Yeah.
Like, you also want to do the stuff you're comfortable with. So let's say you don't know how to get to Baronade's door with just a bomb chew. That would be faster, but you don't do it because you don't want to lose time learning a new trick.
All right, talking to she's getting there. Let's go. So some RBA first. Let's go.
All the way up to Poacher Saw, I'm assuming. So this is like the regular RBA route that we see a lot in bingo. Used to be it's still the no wrong warp route. I'm not exactly sure how no wrong warp works now.
Mhm.
It was for a time, like the goal was just, but wrong warps are banned. But that means RBA is allowed. So all you did was do the trade sequence up to the Broken Sword, then RBA light arrows, and then go kill Ganon.
Yeah.
Like you just do the trade sequence, RBA bombs and quiver with Kajiro, and then RBA songs with Poacher Saw, then RBA medallions with the sword. So people are going to go up to the saw this time.
Should we take the time to explain what is RBA, just in case? Let's feel like
PBJ's not here. PBJ is usually the
guy
RBA explainer.
who can do it.
But not the best at explaining why it works and how it works. But basically, you get a bottle on your B button, and then once you manipulate what you have on B by dropping or catching kind of items that are that you can catch, then depending on what you have on C right, different things are going to happen in your inventory. So for example, if you have Kajiro on C right and you catch bugs on your B button, then it's going to give you bomb back 40 and it's going to give you a quiver. And if you do it with Poacher Saw on C right, then it gives you Zelda's Lullaby, gives you Prelude of Light, Serenade of Water, and Nocturne of Shadow.
Yeah. It's look complicated, but I think like once you start playing, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, there's definitely some charts online and some good videos to learn how RBA works. Like the first time I learned it, that was like 4 years ago, but it was a really good runner guy video that explained it pretty well. That might be a little outdated now because there's different ways to get bottle B, a lot easier now. Yeah, people for this part are mostly just gonna get hookshot and do the trading sequence.
Could you open the dongle door while RBA? Like, could you optimize your timer?
Shadow Temple?
Not the Shadow Temple, the dongle.
You mean during the mushroom time, huh?
Yeah, you could do that.
Interesting. Like take the bag or
That would really
could be an idea because
like if you have bomb shoes and can light the eyes from the bottom, then you can definitely make it. But if you have to go all around,
could doom jump.
Yeah, if you doom jump, then it's possible. But if you have to go all around, then I don't think it's possible.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is there's a timer for one of the trade-in item that you have to go back to the guy and give him his medicament or his potion, whatever. But you can like take your time and do some other stuff. So you use the timer really good.
Yeah, because you're in Lost Woods and you want to go back to Kakariko. And the fastest way to do that is to go through Goron City and then go down Death Mountain. But the Dongo's Cavern is right there. It depends. If people have bomb chews already, I think that's going to be the best way to do that. Because you could just go in, use bomb chews to light the eyes, then go to the boss door. doesn't lock behind you, does it?
No,
The
it
dongles
doesn't.
room?
No, it does not.
Okay, so that'd be fine. Just open the door, then leave. And then you'll have way enough time.
Well, we're probably overthinking, but it would be amazing to see someone trying that.
Maybe if you get a ferry, that's still faster. Because that's the only time you're going to be passing through there if you're doing the RBA sequence. Because once you're done RBAing, then you're going to want to go to like Zora's Domain or Forest Temple or Fire Temple.
Watching the Ganon Tower cutscene to make it night. I just learned that
Yeah, that's
from
that's the-
OCS.
classic right now. So once you get the egg, you just save warp back to Temple of Time. Then go watch. You just need to enter Ganon's castle area, and it turns at night. So that's a little bit faster than just leaving and waiting for a day and then night for your egg to hatch.
Yeah, I just like Octob and Morko's sync right now. So good. You really see that this game has been optimized really well.
So wait, why is it Hyperion a little bit behind? Is it because
He got crushed by the.
I forgot. And Amma got choose, did he?
Yeah, I think he did, and he also got his Dark Pernod. Sure.
Like if Amma has chosen, he can definitely do DC on the mushroom timer, which would give him a huge advantage.
So here's a nice setup for killing the Poe. I'm not sure. See. So they killed the Poe
Exactly
because
how that works.
yeah, they killed the Poe because they want it as an item on his bottle, the bottle, and it gives choose if you can.
Yeah, it points to the true amount. So like we said, that Poacher Saw gives you songs.
Mhm.
Well, you have a bottled Poe on C right, and you catch bugs. Then it gives you 29 bomb chews.
You cannot
A lot
choose,
of
right?
explosives.
Yeah, you cannot use the chew, right? You just have the amount if you.
It depends if you have chews already or not.
But what I mean is, it's still update even if you don't have the chew. So that means if you didn't take any chews, it still put the amount like to a higher
Yeah.
number. So when you get it for the first time, it just give you more chews, right?
Yeah, for some reason it depends on the chest. Like some of them don't
Really?
give you exactly, but the most common chest that people use for that is the one in Gerudo Training Grounds. So once you RBA'd, let's say you have 29, and you open that chest, that chest contains 5 bomb chews. So it gives you 29 plus 5, so you have 34 bomb chews when you do that. But if you already have bomb chews, then it's just 29.
It's
If he has chews already, then it would just give him 29.
It's a little early to say who is still leading right now.
Yeah, because no one has been. They're mostly setting up right now.
Danny has opened the Ganondorf boss door already, and he's in Child CL cutscene right now.
Okay,
Okay, that's interesting. I
that's
think Bonnaroo did too.
You can
So
see
that's
the people
Deku
who
Door.
Yeah, Deku Wrong Warp. They all have opened Deku and Ganondorf's door already, which is quite good.
So it means they're probably going to do Forest Trial and Light Trial. Probably.
Maybe yes.
That's like a small time saver. If you're already doing Forest Trial, then it's a small time saver to open Ganondorf's door, like right at the start. Because then you have to save warp out. As adult, you would just trial skip. So is it really faster? Save warp, and the time it takes to do
it's hard to say, right?
probably around the same. But like if you're there already,
Might as well.
you might as well. But the save warp part kind of sucks.
Like we said, like doing child stuff is probably like you're probably gonna lose some time at the very end. So I still like that Tub and Marco are still like sync up really well. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're probably going to be synced for another like 5 minutes.
All right.
So that's I'm wondering. So if people are being bomb chews, that means they're definitely going to go to GTG. So why are they going to go? Either they're going to do Spirit Trial and get chews on the way to Spirit, or maybe Water Trial, so they can get Ice Arrow and get the Water Boss Key. But also maybe Forest Trial because they get the arrow, so they can get Fire Arrow. There's like 3 reasons you would want to go to GTG.
Yeah, yes. It's hard to say. Like you said, I think people's gonna RBA the ZL, then maybe take over boots.
Because I think if you get choose as child and you go to GTG as
Yeah.
adult, then you kind of wasted getting choose as child unless you find a way to use them before GTG.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's also just part of, okay, I'm not sure what I want to do yet, so you kind of just do what you do, so it gives you a little bit more time to think.
You don't really need to use your choose until like you're inside the. Well, if you're strat, like once you're inside the trials, you can use you start using your choose. That's like the way I see it.
Well, it depends, because like there's Spirit Hover that requires choose, and
All right.
if you want to hover the cannons, then you need choose. And if you're not RBing at all, because you could do this challenge without RBA, then you would need choose to get your bombs.
Marco note. Yeah, no sorry. It's the RBA. He's having a bottle on B.
People are not going to get hover boots right now, because if they're doing Shadow Trial, then they're going to wait until they have ZL to get their Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Boots and open Bongo's door. So if we see someone getting hover boots without having ZL, then that means they're probably not going to do Shadow Trial. This challenge is actually doable all child if you really want to.
Yeah. Be amazing if somebody do that. Would be a
But
lot.
you can do all trials as child now.
Yeah.
Ever since you can equip adult items as child, you can do water trial and shadow trial as child with hammer. You can do light trial, you can do fire trial, and you can do forest trial. So the only one you can't do is spirit trial. So that means you could do 4 trials as child.
It'd be crazy though, but yeah.
It would be pretty slow. Pretty slow, but it would be really cool.
Did we decide for the name for this trick? Like equip swap? Maybe? I don't know.
Swap is official.
Is it official?
I don't know. People have been calling it a lot of things. I like equip swap. I think it sounds smooth, but
Yeah, it sounds smooth and like.
not my decision.
X equip is just much smoother, in my opinion.
X equip.
Yeah, and it gives Exodus a place in history.
Yeah, for sure.
As if he didn't have one
I
already.
think he deserves it for sure. Yeah. Good thing that PBJ is not there. He's in Japan, so he cannot say, "Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's called PBJ equip again."
I miss PBJ, man.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Tubbs there, or Marco's there. Still not much, but I think it's gonna start up really fast right now.
Yeah, maybe quick reminder that Ama is the first C right now. So from the 4 races, he's never finished lower than 3rd place, and he has two first places.
Yeah.
So he's pretty far ahead of the rest of the people right now. So these are the top 4: Ama, Tob, Hyperion, and Marco in that order. That's the current top 4.
Is it the top 4 like all European right now?
Like it, yeah.
Very good, man. Then 2
Europe
people.
is really good.
Yeah.
There's the on-mushroom timer, but I don't think Tob has bomb shoes, so depending on if he has a fairy or not, he probably doesn't have a fairy, so I don't really know. Like, maybe you have time to go all the way up, but it would be really close.
It's Armor right now killing the readouts for the rupee, so
Oh,
it's
getting
probably going to
rupees?
buy a tunic.
Juke is already like at the same pace as Marco also, so pretty good. It's another player that we must watch. There's a lot of players that practice MST for this challenge. Like we saw a lot of rise of MST run actually.
It's not MST, so it's not like doing the category is gonna give you a free win, but it's mostly for maybe newer players. At least they have something they can focus on for the challenge.
Yeah.
So at least if you've done MST, you're gonna be comfortable with a couple of these things. Like you're gonna have done trials already.
Like in the OCS season 1, we made a challenge that was like kind of like this one. It was based on MST also, but the challenge was no RBA, complete all the trial,
Was to get to the last room of every trial.
Yeah, exactly. With no RBA. That's a
no
kind of challenge. This was pretty cool.
And Marco crushed everyone in that one. And Marco crushed the first category-related goal from the first quarter. I think he beat everyone by 11 minutes.
Mhm.
So maybe, like, you'd think Marco is the favorite just because it's the category goal, but the goal is a little different, so maybe he's not like easily the favorite. He's definitely a contender, but maybe he's not easily the favorite this time.
But he can easily combine his MST knowledge, like his experience from MST, and his bingo knowledge to, get a good balance between the strats and routes.
The fact that his movement is pretty much better than everyone's, that means he can kind of get away with having a little bit of wrong decisions in routing. So he can do something that's a little bit slower, but his movement is so much better that he could still finish before someone that has, let's say, yeah, almost done with the RBA. So Ama's doing Doom Jump.
Okay.
But he has Kajiro, so I think he's going up the mountain instead of going down after.
Okay, yeah, wait.
King Dodongo's door right now, which means Fire Trial.
But did he RBA Kojiro because of the bomb bag?
I don't know.
Yeah, he just got bomb bag on.
Yep, okay. So that means, he's gonna
That's interesting.
just RBA water keys and get the legit water boss key. That's interesting.
That's also interesting because now he won't have choose anymore for an easy way to enter Ganon's castle.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do about that. Like, he could Ganondorf.
You can Ganondorf 1080, you can even Kokiri Hava.
Oh, maybe 1080. Oh, that's right. MST now does 1080 at the end, I'm pretty sure. And Ama's been doing some MST in the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago. So, he might be going for 1080.
That girl is so creepy.
Doing the strat in Dodongo's Cavern. That kind of shows you how optimized categories have become.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a strat you would usually do, but it skips lighting the eyes.
It's definitely gonna be fast. What's the time right now? So yeah, we're only 1/2 hour in there, so.
Did Ama save warp when he entered the dungeon? So can we maybe see a wrong warp?
Maybe. I don't think he save warped. Maybe I missed it. But that, I don't feel like that would be faster, would it? Like, you would still have to do the whole boss fight.
That would also be useless because, if you would do wrong warp, then you wouldn't need to RBA. Wait.
That's the strat, though. Get in that room and open the bomb chest. That's a free 5 bombs. So yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna do Fire Trial, Shadow Trial, Water Trial, and Light Trial. Probably the best route.
Stop dropping a bomb here. Because you want to be the mage. Smart.
Yeah, and also cancel the pulling animation a little bit early.
Valid, but yeah, that's the plan.
Marco going to Shadow, so probably gonna get hover boots and open the Shadow Boss door.
Ooh,
Stuff is starting to happen now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice timer. Bolero cutscene skip. Ama opening all the rupee chests. You can see his knowledge from the last race. Finally, we're starting to see everyone doing their own thing.
Yeah. Grabbing Bolero, good idea.
What did Marco do? He got the sun left?
I guess. Maybe just played Bolero after RBA. Nocturne, I mean.
So he doesn't have Bolero already, does he, Marco?
I don't think so, no.
So he's gonna have to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, Ama skipping Tunic. Okay, nice. Although is he gonna buy it? So maybe he's gonna get Bolero and then buy it.
That's cool. From last race.
Bit of time compared to bombing the Goron. Like, you still have to get the rupees. I'm not sure how much time it saves. This is like 10-15 seconds.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
in a race like this, it's a little bit safer to have the tunic for fire trial. And Emma's doing a different cutscene, a way to skip the Bolero cutscene. He's doing the Deathless. So this way you can skip the cutscene without dying. Wanted a fairy for Fire Temple? You can still skip the cutscene without getting revived by a fairy, because you usually have to die. And that kind of skips the cutscene.
I've been trying to kill Dead End with like one cycle. Is there some kind of trick, or is it just really timing?
Yeah, it's timing.
There's
Okay.
a visual cue for it though.
Really?
Yeah, if you walk behind him, then you can look at his left arm, and when it like wiggles the second time, then you jump slash.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to practice that.
Yeah, once you get the timing once, then you'll understand it. Okay, one little detail that I think a lot of people might forget because they're not used to it. So, oh no, wait, they need to open the door. Never mind. Because I was about to say, in Bingo, if you have this Shadow Temple boss key goal, you don't need to get any small keys. Get to the boss key. There's no locked doors on the way.
Right.
But this time they have to open the boss door, so there is a door there.
Yeah, but there's a key there, right?
I'm gonna get the key that's right,
Okay.
the normal key, like with the silver rupees.
Mhm.
Like if in Bingo, if you do Shadow Temple boss key, like people always forget that, but you can just skip getting the rupees, so it saves a couple seconds. Okay. But I'm now with the mushroom. This time is going down the mountain. See, I wonder, Mushroom Timer, what he did, right?
Yeah.
In DC, what he did, I'm pretty sure he could have done it with the mushroom. Harry.
Oh. I'm
Getting
watching.
the rupees.
I'm watching a couple of 30 screen. Looks like most of people are adult. Just to keep in touch.
Yeah, like at this point, even if you did a couple things as child, you would be adult anyway.
Yeah. Like Danny B.
See,
Adult.
you're still adult.
I like this next trick from Marco. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's one of the tricks that blew my mind when I started.
Yeah, it's so fast. Like
it seems so. It's like nothing. All you do is jump slash, and you skip such a huge part of the dungeon.
yeah. 3 side up, then you see up. You just see up like once again, one frame. It's super easy to do.
I think this is one of the cool parts about this challenge is that boat skip is not required. So like by not doing bosses,
Yeah.
people have to ride the boat. So everyone's at the same level. They have to do the casual strat or the scrubby strat. No boat skip today.
What Top just did, Top just weird shot it to the key chest, which is something that
Yeah, I love that strat.
casual people from the good people then.
Yeah, and Top's a god at backwalk weird shots.
Oh,
People
that's
need
good.
to step up their weird shots, dude. Oh, the setup. Oh, that looked cool. But yeah, that weird shot saves a couple seconds, and you don't need to get rupees. So let's say getting rupees was banned for some kind of goal. I don't know. Maybe someday there's going to be a goal that bans getting rupees. Well, you could weird shot to get that key, so you wouldn't be stuck.
Where's Arparian right now? What's happened?
Sliding down. the
Ooh,
mountain.
let's go! Oh! What happened?
He's trying to enter DC from the top.
It's shout out to
He
Arparian.
messed up.
Why was he at the top? Oh, he got the bomb chest.
I don't think he read the challenge well. Alright. Cool stuff, Arparian.
Well, that was cool.
After Bolero, he probably wanted to go down with the Goron Super Slide, and yeah, messed up the ankle or something.
Okay, so he got the bomb chest, and then he wanted to go down.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny. Alright, so there's a boss key for Marco.
Yep. We still have to open the door. Let's see his save work by mistake.
Also
I think somebody's gonna do that.
Well,
More
maybe.
surfing. There's more surfing from Marco.
Yeah. This is the time, like everyone trying to do swag stuff when you're waiting for that room to crush you. Can
Yeah.
either gain around the chest and get
You-
hit by the spikes
Yeah,
on your shield, mega flip.
you still have to be careful because if you die there, you respawn at the beginning of the dungeon and you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's not
be right about. So, but like if you're Marco, me, you probably don't have
Yeah.
any problem to do that.
Because before Shadow cutscene skip was Shadow Bosky skip was a thing, you really had to manage your health in categories that needed to beat Shadow Temple. You needed to you need to cross the spike thing by getting frozen by the redead, so that once you void, that gives you another full heart of damage. 3 hearts, that goes down pretty fast.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Marco almost fell. He almost fell in the fight. He would have had the cutscene.
Ooh, that's right. Clutch over boot save.
Like, if his autopilot just came in and he could have watched the cutscene for nothing. Because there's only two bosses that you automatically get a cutscene. It's Naburu Knuckle and Baronade. Like, as soon as you open the door, the cutscene starts.
Mhm.
But for the other ones, you can just warp out.
Right, so it looks like most people's gonna have to do fire for the armor. So we can at least expect like people doing DC and Shadow for sure.
Yeah, I
So
really
that's
think
all.
Shadow, Water, and Fire are gonna happen a lot.
I think that's
Also,
the
Light
like.
Trial is happening a lot.
Yeah, and Light Trial, of course.
I
Like,
think
if you don't
that's-
do Light Trial, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely like the obvious.
Look at what Hyperion is doing right now.
I wonder, like, the people that did Trial Ganondorf, if they're really gonna commit to Forest Trial, or if maybe they changed their mind.
That's our It would be amazing. Deciding to die.
It's a fairy. What is he gonna do with that fairy?
He doesn't have any choose, right? So you have to either.
Maybe that's what he wants to do for DC. Okay, Top playing Serenade, so not the same thing as Marco.
Yeah.
Marco just left the dungeon. Let's see what Top does, because he could do the hover. Let's say he goes straight to Water Temple. Because you need 2 small keys to get the boss key legit. And you can get 2 keys without any items except explosives. And Top is really good at all the Water Temple stuff. But maybe, like, if he wants to go to GTG anyway, then he might as well just get Ice Arrow and RBA that for the boss key.
No luck on the drop bomb though.
Yeah.
That suck. Yeah. Yeah, why not RBA the Temple Busk? That's like, what would be the
Depends.
reason? Yeah.
No, it just depends. If you're not going to GTG, then there's no reason to RBA it, because you have to go to GTG just for that. But let's say Amma. In Amma's case, he RBA'd Water Temple. So once he's in Water Temple, he can just go get the boss key. He has everything he needs to just go and open the chest.
Right.
So if you don't need to go to GTG, Amma already has Bomb Shoes. So he doesn't need GTG and he doesn't need Ice Arrow. He already has everything he needs. So he doesn't need to go to Gerudo Valley, like, at all.
Yeah.
Wait, can he use his bomb shoes? He just got the bomb bag. So his bomb shoes
Oh,
are
right.
gone,
What-
aren't they?
Well, he just doesn't need Bomb Shoes, rather.
I still wonder why he got the 200 rupees then.
Oh yeah, what happened with that? Maybe he
Looks
decided
like,
to just skip Tunic?
Or here's something interesting. Just fighting Bongo Bongo. Let's see if he's guys don't see it, but let's
He's
see.
fighting?
I think he just fell down.
Oh no.
So what happened to Marco? It's actually
Muscle
out
memory.
back onto Exodus. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, when you enter boss Bongo fight, with overboots on, you kind of fall off like it goes in the middle.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
Because now, like, if you didn't want to save warp, if you wanted to play a song, then you have to play the song without getting hit by bongo. People in Shadow Temple right now.
Yeah. Everybody loved this Shadow Temple trial.
I wonder. Oh, I realized. Yeah. So Ammo is gonna have to do the strat to get in Jabu's Adult with just bombs. A lot of people have been learning it now because a couple of weeks ago you couldn't do that strat unless you had bomb choose. There was no other way to get into Jabu's Adult, but now you just need bombs. And hover boots? I think you need hover boots.
Like the weird shot again, Martin. Like always.
Yeah, Top's so good at weird shots. I've seen Juke is doing backwalk weird shots now. I think Bono does backwalk weird shots.
You gotta step it up, man.
Weird shots are so sick. The only reason I still play OT is to do backwalk weird shots. Yeah, Amma can't buy bomb shoes from the salesman. Because since he has the bomb bag on C, that goes over your bomb shoe slot. Can't use shoes anymore. Which is fine, like, that was his plan.
During opening the okay.
The top is done with GTG. Where's he gonna go next? Probably no spirit for him.
Yeah, no spirit for him for sure. He took Bolero, so I wouldn't be surprised just playing Bolero right there.
He has all the warp songs from RBing too. So he's going to Water Temple.
Okay, yeah.
How long is it from Gerudo Fortress all the way to Spirit Boss Door? I feel like that would be like around 10 minutes,
Yeah.
probably.
10 minutes sound about right.
But at least after that, you're all set for your... You don't need to do anything else from it. But it really seems like that everyone's going to use all the Fire Temple synergy there is. So the 2 hammer goals plus the Fire Trial.
Let's see if Dub get more buns this time. One drop. Alright, you got lucky this time. Nice.
Here we go.
Not even gonna clear the other bush. He knows that he doesn't.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like he's gonna go for Jabu first.
Ooh, okay, nice.
So I hope you like the Jabu as adult.
This strat is also cool. The ground clip to get to Zora's domain. Like, thanks Nintendo for having these shortcuts in the game that should be only usable as child and under certain requirements. Like, thanks for having them, and now we can just clip through them and go wherever we want, whenever we want.
Honestly, I really think like the developer could not like remove the actual loading zones because like either that or they're like really lazy. But I do really believe like they could not like remove them for from some reason.
Simpler times.
It's but like from a developer point aspect, like I feel like removing something is not really hard. So there must be a reason why they didn't remove it. Some
they put ice. Like there was ice. They think, oh, can't go through ice. Right. It's all good.
It's like the child archery minigame. Like there's a door, you can clearly see it if you see up, but you cannot enter it because there's the wall. Anyway.
I like the sledge clip strat that Amma's doing. So let's say in Bingo, you want to go to Water Temple and you play Serenade. There's a setup to do a Super Slide Teleport with one of the bushes to go straight down to the temple. But this is a good backup if ever you fail it and break the bush. So you're already close enough and it's faster than doing the house clip. Doing the new Jabu as adult strat.
Let's go, Tub. some crazy stuff. So yeah, there's no Jabu there, but like we were saying, every entrance point are still there, just under the ice. Art is this new Jabu entrance as I don't.
I haven't
So-
even tried it, so I can't really say.
Okay. Did you
Have you
try
tried
it?
it, Sam?
Yeah, it's not hard. It just requires about 4 or 3 frame perfect inputs. But if you if you do it unbuffered, then you will have problems. But if you just buffer it and be careful, then it's not really hard. You just need to know what to do on each frame.
Well, I mean, the Chew one had around that amount of frame perfect inputs anyway.
Mhm.
So that's
The
fine.
bomb one has about 3 frame perfect inputs.
And the other one had like,
And you even have to buffer. You have to buffer some of the frame inputs because they require you changing boots.
oh yeah, okay. Amma getting the boss key, so see, that's pretty fast. He just needs the ledge flip at the start, and then he can get to this area, use his small keys, and go straight to the boss key.
Okay, Exodus is going to Spirit Temple. Think it's
Ooh.
that's just like that's different. I'm thinking we're gonna put him on just because of that. Oh, all this.
Oh, Marco going to King Dodongo, huh? So he's probably gonna wrong warp to go to GTG, because unlike Amma, he didn't get choose as child, and he doesn't have his Ice Armor yet. So interesting that Amma trials, I think, but they're doing like completely different routes. Okay, Exodus going to Spirit. This season, Exodus is doing like all the hard stuff. It seems like he's challenging himself. Okay, let's see Tob. This is the strat I was talking about. So you can hit this switch with the bomb chew.
But you got the
Like,
okay.
okay, let's see. Did 3 backflips. I don't think there's really a
He's really sure, but oh no, he's not that sure. He messed
doing a
up.
setup.
Yeah.
Because this is not useful like almost ever. Because you can use boomerang. Bomb chew saves like a second, and it's really only if you have
At least
extra
he
bomb
got
chews.
at least he got 29 chew. Okay, he got
Yeah.
it. Nice. It's not clear who's winning right now, but I think Tob is maybe like in good shape, but it's still like really hard to say.
I think Amma is also doing really well.
Yeah.
We'll see a little bit more like once people start going to Ganon's Castle. Because they're all going to finish on Ganon's Castle. If people start getting to the castle, we'll know more, like who's ahead. Because right now, Amma, let's see, he did Water, he did Shadow, he did DC, is Fire, and Jabu, and he needs to get Hammer.
Sorry.
Exodus doing one of the most popular glitch, I guess.
Spirit Hover, it's still, even after all these years, I still think Spirit Hover is like one of the coolest tricks.
Yeah.
Because it's already cool that Nintendo put chests outside of the dungeon. Like, it just... compared to the rest of the dungeons. And then speedrunners were just like, let's go there right now.
Yeah. I like what like PPG and me were talking last time, and we were saying PPG have the mentality of never going to Spirit, like he doesn't like the dungeon. And I was like, yeah, you don't have to go to Spirit, you just have to stay in Colossus outside of the dungeon.
That's 2 things that bingo players, like, that's like the stereotype. Bingo players hate Deku as child, and bingo players hate beating Spirit Temple. Other Spirit goals, but beating Spirit, that's like, oh, that's too scary.
Even Abodo is fine, but not Shinro.
Yeah. As soon as it's Tunrova, it's like too much.
So Marco got his one warp, he's not in GDG.
Okay. Exodus got his Spirit Hover.
Looks like Renegade also is gonna run warp. Just keeping in touch.
Wait, you think he's gonna wrong warp?
While he's beating DC also, so pretty sure Renegade is gonna one warp.
Oh. Oh, I need to refresh.
The Zero Orb is not too bad because you get to GGG right away. You can get bomb shoots, you can get ice arrows for water, and you're also close to Spirit Temple.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit better than I thought. Like, you're already at that part, you're already lit the eyes. You're in the boss room. It's just, you have to save orb to set it up. It's probably a good option.
The thing is just if you fail it once, and you lose time already over just going through
Yeah,
them.
for sure.
Like,
And
it's
it's
a
scary.
huge risk, but it can pay off if you're confident.
Yeah, it's really the risk reward. It's like, in a race like this, do you want to do something that you can fail and then lose minutes? Or
Yeah.
go for a strat that's a little slower, but at least consistent?
I also like the Nintendo put all those fire hurting around the chest, but you can just open it.
Just roll in.
Like, what happened, Nintendo? Please. Like, it's not even hard. Like,
Top
Alright.
getting that free bomb chest. Is he gonna? He's thinking. Nope. No DC wrong war for top.
nope. Well, he doesn't. He already have the ice arrow, so.
All right. Oh yeah.
Alright,
X
some
is doing like
nice.
strat to get to the boss door. Before we had the super slide boss skip. That was the best way to get to that area. Like, you needed to do actor glitch with that switch, then mega side hop, and then a hook shot through the wall to get to the door.
Yeah. Okay, Marco's also going to the desert. Nice.
Oh, is Tao gonna make it? Can he make
Oh,
it?
oh, oh! Okay, so Aristob's doing backflip. It's not for looking cool. It's also, it's actually to stop the timer. But it's still look cool.
I don't think he can make it.
Can't be hard, right?
Yeah,
he
can't make
he
it.
knows. Yeah, he knows. He just decided to.
Yeah, like a lot of people forget that. I forget that sometimes in bingo. Like, when I'm skipping tuning for Fire Temple,
Mhm.
like, I don't look at my health, and then I just play Bolero because I want to go do Fire Temple, and then I see I have low health, and then you're just screwed.
Pretty sure that Arperian actually managed to open the fire boss door without seeing.
So he's not getting hammer.
No, yeah, he just opened. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't get hammer. He just took the boss key and then dodge the Rania. It's cool stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder who's going to skip hammer. Maybe Exodus is just skipping hammer.
Yeah.
Because you have to do one. You absolutely have to go to Fire Temple, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Like, either you're getting hammer or you're doing the boss door. And if you're in fire, there's no reason to not do the boss door. But skipping the whole hammer section, which is like 6 to 7 minutes, and then that way you skip getting Shadow Boss Key and Water and Jabu in Forest. Like, we haven't seen people do Spirit of Forest on stream.
Yeah, we saw.
Boosie is doing Spirit.
Oh no, we saw.
except,
Yeah, it's like yeah. I think
and we don't know what his other boss door is going to be.
I think that the forest it's kind of like hard to route somehow. Like it's you're not sure when to go to go there.
Yeah, but there's a couple different ways. So if you have Ice Arrow already, you can use your bow.
Okay, yeah.
First boss key, you need to shoot an eye, and then that kind of untwists the corridor.
Mhm.
But if you already have a bow that you RBA'd and you have Ice Arrow,
Yeah, just
then you
do
can like just shoot that eye. So you don't need to get bow. You don't need to fight the Stalfos. You just need one small key.
But then
That's a
how do
pretty
you
big time
get downstairs? That's the real question.
Yeah, you just do you keep the elevator up with the fish trick.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, I
right.
just saw. I didn't even know that was possible. Amma hit the switch with hookshot from the top. I did not know that was a thing.
In Jabu?
I thought something was like blocking it.
I miss it. Oh,
It
okay,
just went
nice.
all the way up, like he climbed up, and then he
Nice.
went on the edge, and with the hook shot, he was able to hit it. So I don't know if he knew that worked or if he just improvised, but either way, that was pretty cool. Because he didn't have choose anymore, he had to do that. I just realized.
Yeah. So look like most people are, I think, also for fire.
Oh, Marco's in spirit. Oh, I thought he was just getting ice arrows. Okay. Maybe skipping water.
Yeah, you don't look for 1 second and then people did the spirit over. It's so crazy. It's going so fast right now.
With full wasteland Hess.
Yeah.
Wasteland. With your eyes closed.
Let's see.
What could Marco be doing? Would that mean he's skipping water? Because he did open the shadow door.
Yeah, I
Shadow, fire, light, and spirit?
Yeah, that's the
Probably.
other. Yeah, that's the other thing. You like, it's not because even if you take ice arrow, doesn't mean you're gonna do water, right? You can still
No, it
like,
doesn't mean.
yeah, you
It
still.
worked for Forest Trial too.
Yeah. That's what's it's so good about this goal.
But I don't think he even got Ice Arrow if he doesn't need it. Like for the he needs it for Spirit Trial. So yeah, he probably got it. Rolls for Forest and Spirit.
Real-time attack is defeating Volvager.
Ooh.
Okay.
Could he be going to Ganon's castle already? Huh.
Huh, interesting.
We need to check that in the background. See what happens with that.
And sorry guys if like we're talking about people, they're not on stream. It's just we have so many people to track on. We want to make sure that like the people that's gonna be first gonna be at least
Yeah,
covered.
we want to see the ending on stream.
Yeah.
He'd be going to Ganon's castle. There's no way. Maybe he's gonna wrong warp to Forest.
Nice block skip.
That would be crazy.
Okay. I think we can pull it down. Let's see. Time attack. Chow up for 3 seconds. Alright, here's
we'll see
real time
where
attack. He's opting to go from there.
No, he's going to Forest Temple. He's just wrong warping to Forest.
Well-
Overreaction.
But I mean, it's still good, right? Might
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. If you can pull it off, it's worked. You're skipping like a
It
song.
was way too early. Is he done?
Is he done? Yeah. Question:
Because RTA hasn't joined the last 2 races, but he did the first 2 and he got 4th and 7th place. So he's
Yeah.
still in a playoff spot, even though he missed 2 races.
That's crazy. He's a really good player for sure.
So he's one that decides to do Forest Temple. I wonder what he's gonna do for the elevator. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way you would decide to do Forest Temple if you don't know the elevator strat, because that would take way too long.
RTA is insane, yeah, for sure. Good is not enough for him.
So many of these guys are good.
Yeah.
Check out the leaderboard and see that, like, they could all be a lot higher than they are, but there's just that many good players. Alright, let's see.
One more to open.
Is that the elevator?
Wait, did he? Okay, so.
This is a trick you need to know in bingo for 5 Forest Temple Sculptulas. Because
Yeah.
there's a Sculptula down here. Defeat all the pose, that would take like 10 to 12 minutes, but instead, by catching a fish at the right time, you can start moving before the cutscene ends and before the elevator goes down.
Mm-hmm.
If you come back up with it, then it... So that's what RTA is going to do. Once he gets the boss key, he can come back and just
Yep.
open the door.
He's gonna need a fire storage though for his temple, for first
Yeah.
trial, right?
Yeah, so he doesn't have magic yet, but he's gonna need magic. But this way, with Forest Temple, what is interesting is even if you don't RBA Ice Arrow, you still get a bow here.
Do you think you defeat Morpha, so you get fire arrows faster?
It's not faster, that's the thing. It's easier. it's easier, but you would
Okay,
lose like a long time, like I don't know, 6 minutes or something.
Yeah, you still have to do the.
It's a long cutscene.
Okay, so
Then the lake, the water doesn't go up. It's the cutscene that makes the water go up. So you have to watch the cutscene if you want to swim the fire arrows.
Damn.
Newer players do that if they really need to, because you're there already. Why not?
Mhm.
If Amma just needs this, like he did Jabu, he did water, he did
Yeah.
shadow,
Yeah.
did what was the other? Did DC. Now he just needs hammer, and then 1080 to Ganon's castle.
Be crazy.
But I haven't noticed. Do you guys know if he opened the boss door?
For which one? For fire? I didn't notice also.
I think he's just gonna save warp once he has hammer, and then use the boss key. 'Cause there's no reason to do the boss key skip. It's getting fire boss key too.
Yep.
Yeah, Fire Temple really seems like it's like the last part for people. Like I think that's the same for Marco too. But he didn't do Jabu and Water, so if he's doing Spirit, Shadow, Fire, then he just needs Hammer too. So Marco, it seems like from these guys, Amma's ahead, and Marco's not that far behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Marco's not gonna make it.
You.
Didn't want to die because he could have lost his fairy. I definitely have done that before. Like, you think the timer is gonna run out, and you just, well, I might as well take the death, but you realize you just got a fairy.
So Exodus have to do that because he doesn't have the overbridge, right? Or
What's strat?
he grabbed the ledge. No, he kind of like did a weird.
Oh, he can jump, yeah. Oh, okay, so Exodus is not even getting hammer, so he's just doing the non-hammer route. He still doesn't have magic. The Bolero. Yeah.
By the way, if you get the armor and you got the key downstairs, like you get the key, then you go downstairs. Then if you boss key skip door, can you open the door for the other side? Like
no.
From Volart? No, so you're still stuck inside.
Yeah, the only places you can do that is Deku Tree and the Dongo's Cavern.
Would have been so cool.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I don't know. Exodus doesn't have Fire Arrow yet, or does he?
Well, yeah. Maybe he's gonna show us some new other tricks.
Okay, so wow, Amma really is like
so fast.
To trials.
He's so strong, man, this year, like this season.
He's on fire, dude. Can anyone stop Amma? RTA, see two boss key chests being opened at the same time.
Nice. Okay, Tub is getting to Shadow into Ganon's tower, so I'm gonna put him on.
Oh wow! Let's go, Tob. What route Amma's doing?
All right, so let's talk about Trial again.
Wow, yeah, I wasn't expecting Tob to be so far ahead.
Yeah,
like, we were just watching him. What happened?
I think he was a little fastest. Like he was one of the guys going fast right now.
So light, water,
yeah,
shadow, and fire.
So light trial is pretty hard, right? You just have to figure out which chest you want to open.
Yeah, kill all the invisible enemies, play ZL, and then just get some silver rupees. But it's gonna be something that could be important that people might not think of that much is how you route your trials.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get stuck at the end and have to save warp. That would be slow. That's something that last season's trial goal maybe some people learn stuff from that, is you can leave every trial, like you can do every trial in reverse, because that would be faster. So let's say here, light trial, he's gonna go to the last room, but then it'd be slower to save warp. Just walk back. So depending on what trials he does, he might have to walk back. Let's say it's fire trial, he's gonna need to do like a hover boost to get back. But the safe way is to save warp, but it's slower. Are probably gonna finish on Ganondorf's door. So whatever they do, they're probably not gonna finish at the end of a trial anyway. So yeah, it seems like Tob.
Yep.
Who do you think is third behind Tob and Amma? Like, there's probably other people maybe that are even faster, but
I can watch again. Yeah. Juke's doing fire tempo. Yeah. I'm up. Yeah. You can watch where Ocarina is. Also, Marco, gotta be careful about.
it
Marco.
feels like it's Tob, Amma, and Marco. That's how it feels.
Well, Marcos doesn't have the armor, but he's getting there fast.
1080, I don't think.
Let's see Blinsky, maybe. The Explorer.
But Exodus is going to Ganon's Castle too. Huh.
Alright.
Okay, so maybe we had it wrong, and he's not doing Forest.
So he did Spirit? He did Shadow, right?
Yeah, he did Spirit, Shadow,
fire?
Light,
Fire?
and
Light.
Fire?
That's 4.
Does he have Hammer?
Yeah, I think so.
Hammer. Oh, okay. So he just didn't want to do Water then.
I think he didn't want to do Jabu.
Yeah, that might be it. Okay, oh, we have a race!
Alright.
All of a sudden, we have a race.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like, it's hard to say who's first, but bam, everybody like is.
Tob's almost done with his second trial.
Blinksy just entered Ganon's castle.
We thought Ammo was running away with it again, but he's
Oh, yeah.
still on good pace. But it seems like he's not as close to Exodus as we thought.
So Blinsky also?
Link's
Yeah,
in Ganon's
so
Castle?
Let's go, Blinsky. Let's go.
God, people.
And Ama's gonna be there also.
Wait, he's doing Ganon's first? Huh.
I mean, since it's just the first door, it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, he's gonna have to save warp. So, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter because maybe he's thinking he's gonna have to save warp from whatever
It doesn't matter
whatever
where
trial.
you save
So at
up
least
from.
now he can finish on, let's say, Shadow Trial.
Mhm.
He's not.
Yeah, I'm doing 1080 right now.
1080, our
Is he
trick.
doing the old setup?
And doing 1080 in a race like this, that takes guts.
If you fail it, it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, you can come back and do the backup setup, but
Ooh,
let's
it
see.
looks so cool though.
Nope, didn't work for Emma.
Hey, that's
Too bad. Yeah, that's a pretty big time loss at this point.
Yeah. Well, Amas is the one player that can still like. He's in first place, so I guess it's hurt because he doesn't like win it, but at least.
No, for that he's safe. But I mean,
Yeah, he's safe for the top seed thing, at least. Let's see what the others player do with trials. Okay, it stops doing something interesting right now. It's a really nice strat.
that's what Runner Guy was practicing before the
Yeah.
race. Got it. Nice.
So overboost.
Is this his last trial? He
I don't think he did the light trial yet.
didn't do fire. He did light.
It didn't open the light trial. That's so cool.
So okay, is Tob gonna save warp or is he gonna go back? He's gonna save warp. Well,
Exit is sniping everybody with these. Look shot. Okay, Blinsky's done, almost done also.
well, Emma's not doing the backup. He's just fighting the boss. Okay. Because yeah, it's a different position if you come back and the boss is already dead.
Also, not the position alone, but also then there's the pillar there. So you can't see the
So
crystal, which is used as
this
a
is
visual.
Tob's race to win if he
Yeah.
doesn't have too much trouble in fire trial. He's even hessing in the castle.
Ooh, okay, he's feeling good. Gotta use those bomb, right?
2. He has 1 fairy, okay. He has strength 2, so he doesn't need to do strength skip. Let's see. The timer at 1:15. Okay, so maybe Tob can sub 120. It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
Maybe Exodus 2.
Pretty good time, right?
There's also the knuckles at the end that might be scary. Like if you know you're on a good pace, there's those 2 knuckles that can
It's
just
already
one-shot
good
you.
moment, yeah. Ooh. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, that was really
Wait.
unfortunate for Top.
What happened
Doesn't
here?
have all the rupees.
And he fall in the fire, so the period doesn't matter?
No, it's just now he's
The
gonna lose a
respawn.
heart.
Oh, man.
The respawn
And now he has
lost
to get all the
his
rupees again, and he doesn't have a fairy anymore.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so now I think Exodus is now in the head.
you think?
I think so.
Maybe. Exodus has Tunic.
Yeah?
So he doesn't have to worry about dying here.
This is like classic Exodus, right? Going for the safe thing.
I
It's a
think
tiebreaker now.
Tunic might actually be better, honestly.
Okay.
Because if you have to die once in Fire Temple with your fairy, and then die again in Fire Trail with a fairy,
Mhm.
I don't think Tunic is even that bad. If
Oh,
you
and-
lose time, it's like nothing.
And Blinsky also.
Out of your way to get a fairy too.
Guessing again.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Spirit Trial is also like the fastest one? Or is it like.
Yeah, Spirit is really fast.
So that's another thing that Exodus had to do that was faster, I guess.
Oh,
The thing
yeah.
about Spirit Trial is just that it needs a lot of preparation.
Yeah. So you might think like they're at the same place right now, but maybe the Exodus have like
What is Tob doing? He.
mage goes? You have a
Why would
fairy?
Why was he taking damage?
Because
Like,
he-
was just waiting.
You know what? I think he didn't want what happened to happen again. Like he
Now
he
he's-
wanted
yeah.
he wanted to control where he was going to die. Pretty sure that's what he did.
Now he's not gonna have as much time though to finish. At least as long as he gets all the rupees, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay, is Exodus gonna leave?
Leaving.
Reverse trials.
It's so
not
high,
too bad.
so close. I like it. Like those are the
Yeah.
best.
It's really between these two, unless there's someone that we don't even know. Marco just entered trial, so he's a little bit behind.
But not that much, right?
Amma's in now too. Ganon's door.
Top voided on purpose this time.
Juke
though.
is also trying to enter from Voltager. So
Okay.
might be close.
Yeah. He's also been doing MST, so people are going all in with 1080. Okay, it is, but oh, he still needs to do Shadow Trial, but Tob has done that already. Ooh. If this is Tob's last trial, he's still ahead.
Let's see.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
he did Fire,
So
Shadow,
for
Water,
the
Light.
tower.
He's done with trials. Now he
He
just
just
needs to
needs
climb the
to-
tower.
Yeah, the climb tower.
I'm not sure how many trials Blinks he has, but I think it's close between him and Exodus for sure.
Start over.
This is a crazy ending. Holy crap.
Looks like Blinksy doesn't have hover boots.
Wait, really?
Oh, did he? Oh no, he just didn't want to use them. He did a jump, which I wouldn't
That'd be
even go
crazy.
for. it.
No hover boots.
No over boots. Side over all
Not
the
at all.
place.
He just went for a really weird jump. And he needs any second now.
Wait, what is Tob doing? Does Tob still need Water Temple?
Phoenix also in the trial. Oh god.
Wait, Tob still needs Water Temple? What?
No.
But it
Really?
wasn't required to finish on.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so maybe he's not close to being done. Maybe he still needs to go to water?
Whoa.
Okay, because you can warp out of Ganon's tower.
The thing is though, did he do water trial?
Yeah, he did water trial.
The water trial?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Tub is messing with us.
So he still needs a little bit after this. What if Exodus still has to do something too? What if
What
the whole
if-
time we were just assuming they were going to finish on Ganondorf, and all of a sudden they have
It's a
these
race!
other
Oh,
dungeons to
it's
do?
not a race!
Tob, that would mean too long. Like, once he plays Serenade, he just needs to go to water, but that would mean Exodus is ahead now.
Yeah.
And even Blinksy, maybe.
Like, Marco is in there, Phoenix is also in there right now. Juke is getting there.
What about Armor though? Does he
No,
have
no
all the
step
boss
ultimate.
rules? Yeah, Blinksy just left Ganon's castle.
What? So is he done with trials? Probably. What else would he need to do? Maybe
That's
water
something
too?
that, yeah, that's something unexpected because when we,
Blinksy forgot Hammer.
What?
how
That's
can
what
you
it-
forget?
that's
Oh wow! Ibisky, you're out. You're out.
Did he really?
No, that's what you. No, come on. He's on
Uh,
a pretty good pace.
I'm just kidding. It's just right now. There's so many people. We're trying to cover everybody, you know.
Yeah, so, like, it feels like, okay, Exodus is gonna win, but who knows anymore? Who even knows?
Hey, shout out to Blinsky. That was pretty funny. Phoenix
Oh,
fodder.
yeah. I remember that, Mike. You did forget Hammer. Top finish. Where is he?
Top finish? Okay, open the door. Wait, did he
Oh,
open
okay.
the water?
Wait, why did the RBA Ice Arrow? I don't
Tell him, tell him did you open a water temple?
No, he probably did, but
Just ask him just in case. Like we don't have anybody cheating on stream. To be honest,
no, there's no way he cheated. Like, why would he cheat? Oh, good
forgetting
stuff
to open the door. Like Marco's almost done for sure. Also,
I'm trying to think, like, why would he RBA?
the water, Bosky.
Yeah, but why? If he was done.
Oh, Exo is also just finished. Less than a
There we
minute
go,
apart.
boys.
Exodus is also done. Good job, boys.
Good job, Exodus. So the two Bingods right now, finishing 1 and 2. Did open the other boss doors. So,
Did they open the same ones? I don't think so.
who, Tob and Exodus? No. No, Exodus did Spirit and Tob did Water. Yeah, good job to Tob and Exodus. I still don't know what happened with that Ice Arrow RBA, but okay. It it worked. Okay, so is it between Amma and Marco now?
Alright, should I switch up people on the stream?
Yeah, who else is in trials? We have Bonnaroo that's entering trials.
Phoenix spotter.
And we have Phoenix Feather. Yeah, Phoenix is in Shadow Trial right now.
Let's put on Phoenix.
Oh
It
no,
looks like
Tob!
Top.
Top did forget, right?
Mess up.
You mess up.
Is that what happened? Like, he was
Yeah.
thinking about it, but then he forgot, and like...
You still have the time. It's not that long. He should really like. That's why we should like we asked him like just do it right now. Because it's better right now than saying like did you open the door that just disqualifying him like after all the time. Because we'll
What?
have to check that for sure.
Oh, so, well, congratulations to Exodus.
Yeah.
Well deserves first place. Opened all the boss doors.
Maybe watch the task like video no door and like he's like no I'm not gonna open door right now. Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
Like,
Tob
it's
forgot to open the water temple boss door.
Let's put him back on right now. See what happened to him.
Maybe he can still get top 3 or top 5.
Yeah, probably because let's be honest, it's not that long.
We have Marco Amma and Phoenix.
I think
Marco's
it's
doing
just
the hover
long
slide
enough.
in Shadow Child. That's kind of an older strat.
The top just had a lot of time now because it was just standing around after opening Ganondorf. So he would have been
Yeah.
done already if he knew.
If he knew.
That-
Because I thought that was his plan, to just play Serenade out of Ganon Tower and then just go straight there. Or maybe he was thinking of doing that. That's why he RB'd water. But then, like, going up the tower, he got excited and just got done. I don't know.
It would be pretty good also because he could have maybe tried to catch up with on Amma, right?
Bob is second overall right now.
Yeah.
Is this... Amma can still get top 3. He can keep the top 3 streak alive. I can't believe people are playing for second place right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's see. He's in Water Temple.
Because Marco still get... Tom might still get second. He probably will.
Yeah, boss door, last
Because
boss.
Marco's
really.
just starting Ganon's Tower. So Tom's
Yeah.
gonna get second place unless someone comes out. Oh, no, Amma did... Oh no, Amma started with the tower.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, Amma's done.
Oh, Amma's done. Alright.
There we go.
Punish. For not reading
Oh.
rules. For getting something.
Amma
It could
keeps
have been
the
worse,
top
let's
3
be
streak
honest.
alive.
It
First
could have been.
top.
Yeah.
Third place.
Alright. Good job, Top.
Trailing.
Nice save. Could be way worse, let's be honest.
Shoutouts to Sen. Noticing that something was weird.
Alright. Top's done. Let's switch that up. Yeah, Amma's also done. Juke.
But Amma got second even with a failed 1080. So he really was on good pace.
Yeah.
So
Marco's
he's top
I
3.
think Marco's also. Yeah.
Marco's gonna get top 4, but Phoenix... Okay, Phoenix is right behind.
Pergan.
So that means Marco can't mess up.
Mhm.
Marco is at the Knuckles now. If something happens, Marco's, but... And
Okay. Nice. Good job, Marco.
that's... Yep, 4th place goes to Marco. Another strong finish for him.
Yeah, pretty good.
So wait, what was Exodus's rank before this race? He was 7th overall?
I think it was 8.
Yeah, 7th.
7th? Alright.
Amma is gonna keep... Exodus is gonna go up a little bit. That finish are all members of the top 7 right now. So no real big surprise.
No big
Yet.
reason. Where's real time attack? Let's see.
Oh, he's at Shadow Trial, but it seems like he forgot to get magic, so he's gonna have to go back. Top 5? He's been
That's
getting
the-
some good results lately.
That's the one
5th
thing.
place last time.
Yeah.
I think he has 2 top 5 finishes.
Yeah.
Bosky. For 2. And Bonnaroo is also in Ganon's Castle, so Bonnaroo is probably close to being done soon. It's a little bit easier to follow who's close to being done, because once you get to Ganon's Castle,
Yeah.
you know you're close to being done. Scary knuckle fight.
Always scary.
I keep forgetting the door is right there, right after the knuckles. Like, you don't have to go... It's Phoenix, another top 5 finish.
Yeah, the Trip Phoenix. some spin.
There's your top 5. Exodus, Amma, Tob, Marco, and Phoenix in that
It
order.
also means that Phoenix beat Blinksy.
Ooh.
The rivalry.
I think Phoenix
still
beat
alive.
Blinksy in
Just
this
remember,
is
so funny that we were so hyped for Blitzkrieg, then he just.
whatever.
Yeah, it's happened. It's fine. Happened to the best of us, huh? Right,
I
Mike?
think, I think he's going back now. Gonna get 6th place. Renegade just started.
Yeah, just started. I'm gonna put my guy on.
He's done light trial already.
Needs
Think
the 2
Reneg-
longer ones.
Renegade will be happy with the top 10, probably. Just because he know that RTA is not his strength.
Wait, what did Blinksy? He already did like light trial, and maybe another. It doesn't have that much to do.
He also did fire, I think. He just needs probably like shadow or water because he just got hammer. One of those, or maybe both of them. To Chuk is your 6th place now.
Hey, good job. Good
Hey.
job, Juke, keeping up with those good results this season.
Yep.
See, 1, 2, 3. So all people from the top 8 right now in the leaderboard, like the people that finish right now, that's 6 of the top 8. Down in Renegade, the next 2, then the top 8 would be like the 8 that finish in first.
It's also good news. Only 3 forfeit this time. That's pretty good for right now. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's good. That's what we wanted. Alright, congrats. One more.
It just depends what trials Blinksy did already, because it might catch up to the people that are already in Gannett's Castle. That should be done soon.
Yeah. Bombs are the real MVP. Yeah, always. When Garrett did practice this just before the race.
Wait, what?
He practiced the water thing.
Oh,
You still have to keep doing me because if you don't, door doesn't open and you're stuck there. So they respawn.
strats.
So that's yeah.
Been doing well since the start of the season too, and he's a good MST player, so it seems like he's gonna have a good finish.
One thing I
Alien Squeaky Toy just finished. Let's go, Alan.
really wow. Okay, from nowhere.
Really good RTA player, and he's been doing a bit more bingos lately. But he
Must
used to
go
have
back
world
on
records
that.
in like all dungeons and non-warp. So
Nice.
7th place for Alan. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Kenneth, I was thinking of who could be like dark horses that could get good results, and I thought he could do that.
I think
there's
that's
Blinksy.
that's the thing with those kind of races. Like we tried it more to be around like RTA, less decision, just better play. That's clearly showing up for a good player.
Okay, so Renegade then. Is Renegade gonna be next or Bonnaroo? A little bit of trouble in Shadow Trial.
Is Blinky done? Yeah, Blinsky's done.
I think Hyperion's gonna be next.
What happened to Blinsky?
Bonnaroo, 9th place, 134. Good job, boys.
Good job. Okay. Let's try to put some other people on. Hey, I hope that everybody liked this goal. What can I put on? Let's see.
All right, Hyperion top 10 again. Let's go.
Maybe. Nice, good job, Arpion. Recovering from the crushing.
Oh yeah, Armory's in the race. Seems like he's close to being done too. Can he get? Okay, top 10 are done. So 11th.
This is one thing I learned, like just what Armory just done here. You have to be when you do this, like kind of skip to one side. You have to be under the bridge, under the next to the water trial, because that's the only place that you can actually enter the trial.
This is close between Scaramanga and Armory. Scarra's like just ahead. It's crazy. Like when we have the No I'm Wrong Warp races, and everyone's like in Ganon's Tower at the same time, but then you see people starting to die to Knuckles, so everyone catches up because people die to Knuckles.
Yeah. Dying to Knuckles is one of the worst feeling.
Yeah,
once
it's
it
killed
start,
many good pace runs,
like,
many world record pace runs.
Yeah, and when it start, like you feel like it's always like just keep happening, you keep getting it by them. No, I'm pretty sure that some people did Spirit also. There's been some good difference.
Well, some people did Spirit. Exodus did Spirit instead of Water.
Yep.
And what else? Blinkseed did Spirit too. But Exodus did Shadow. Exodus got Hammer, but he probably just didn't want to deal with Adol Jabu. Man, poor Greg. Shadow Trial's rough. If you don't know like a consistent strat. That's a problem, because if you don't have a bunch of bomb shoes, you can't just side flip. Because that's usually the basic strat that people do. It's just you get bomb shoes from Spirit Trial and then you side flip all the way. Like, it's not the fastest, but it's consistent. The Knuckles by Armory. Oh, but Scarra still needed to do trials. Okay.
Ooh, Armory's dying to Knuckles. Damn.
Just had a snipe. Genslang 11th place, 138.28, and then RTA 138.29, 1 second snipe.
That 1 second snipe, damn.
Good job, guys. Oh my god.
So Ronakai might use Armory now because Armory died to the Knuckle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying. Knuckles, they just take finish spots for you. Like Armory could have beat these two guys.
Yeah.
Maybe Armory could have had 11th, and now we might get like 14th. We've seen people that aren't done after, like maybe they still have to do trials somehow. And there's Renegai, 13th place. And Armory, 14th. So 10 seconds snipe.
Yeah, super close.
Good stuff, guys.
Yeah, good stuff, guys.
Like top 15, top 20 with all these players, like that's already pretty good.
So when you guys done, switch up some stream.
How many entrants did we have?
Attack also.
60? 60.
Oh snap! I think we might need a refresh. I'm gonna reboot the website.
Oh, Dr. Kill, 15th place.
If
Dr.
you
Kill has
saw-
been de-rusting. He's been doing well.
If you saw your error, please refresh the page. Thank you. Alright, Scaramanga. Gonna refresh those guys. Refresh. Our technical guy is not here today, so we gotta
Yeah, PBJ is on vacation.
so some stress before the race. Good. Alright. Gun builds there, good.
Oh, right. Gumbill got a good spot last week.
Okay, this is working. We're getting there, guys. Time attack, Danny B.
Oh, yeah, Danny B.
Who else? Who else just about to finish? Can build Zarima. Oh, Zarima is back in the race. Nice. That's awesome. Yes. There you go.
Oh, Chris. Okay, is going for trial skip, so he's close. It really does feel like the best route was shadow, water, fire, and light.
Yeah, I think definitely there was a best route in this challenge. It's just you have to think fast, right?
Yeah,
There was
but
a part-
Exodus won like without doing that.
Yeah.
Well, there's Bubbles with 16th place, and Greg with 17th.
Wow.
Another 5-second times snipe.
The ultimate attack's done.
So yeah, if you want to check out the leaderboard from the past 4 races, I'm just gonna link it.
Yep.
And it's gonna be updated tonight or tomorrow with tonight's results.
We're also gonna put like a past challenge in this challenge. So
Samar only has a quarter heart.
still a lot of cool races coming up, so make sure to join those, or at least watch them.
Oh, Greg. Yeah, Greg lost 15 minutes in Shadow Trial. It's rough.
Oof. Yeah.
18th place. Simon died. What happened? How did he die on the other side?
Dropping a bomb. You drop a bomb, uses fairy. He's done.
Oh, he wanted to death warp, but he forgot he had a fairy.
Yeah. Scaramanga. Okay. There you go.
But Scara already did Ganon's door, so maybe it's gonna be close between him and Chris. Is this his last trial? Yup.
Yep.
Scaramanga, 19th place.
Alright, nice. So
Right ahead of Chris.
Is this
Cymarth
straight-
also getting close.
at least this time this race didn't have any weird restriction. Alright, congrats. Finishing. Not sure who to put next. Let's see. Let's try to find somebody. Wheelchair, let's go. Money's still in the fire temple, okay. Do you want to talk about the next goal?
Well, the next goal is just going to be another bingo-related goal.
Yeah. So
Just
if
like the third race from the last quarter.
so, what they have to expect love to make a lot of choice of routing choice. Be the
Yeah, it's the same. If you want to prepare, you might as well. If you want to join some bingo races during the week.
Yep.
Like all the goals, you have to route for yourself. But at least with bingo goals, you have a little idea of what you can expect.
And
I
then
don't want to say too much, but I think it's going to be cool.
yeah. Also, yeah. After that, it's gonna be the second quarter's done. So we already there. Like it's gone
I
so
can't
fast.
believe we're already close to halfway there done.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Seems like we just started. The next race is going to be you can only get Master Sword after 2 hours.
Getting there.
Oh, Xanra, 20th place. Good job. That's a good placing. He beat some good players. Oh, Cyrod's getting wrecked by those knuckles.
There's some people that
Very good enough.
There's some people that kind of guessed this challenge. We're always like looking at all the chat, like let's say Danny B, Running Guy chat, and some people really have good good idea. So it's always fun to see people coming in some good. It's also really stressing when people like are so close to saying okay, I think it's gonna be that, and it's actually the good goal. It's really stressing for us.
What's cool is that at first we wanted to do that you had to beat the corresponding dungeon. Then we thought, okay, well, it's gonna be like it could be cool. It'd be a little bit too much like the other boss goals, so we decided to just make it the boss door at least. So it kind of opened up a couple tricks that you don't see often, like opening Baronade's door with a bomb chew or with hookshot, or opening Phantom Ganon's door.
Chris deciding to opening the Ganon cutscene.
Yeah, but like he didn't done, so did he not finish?
Hey, Running Guy chat. Sure.
Maybe he misunderstood it.
I don't know.
Shout out to Running Guy.
Yeah, also no boat skip. I thought that was cool. No boat skip needed. Like no boat skip needed, but some people went for 1080.
There's also the light trial. We might want to talk where the light trial was the Ganon boss door.
Well, it's just because there's no dungeon.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out.
We wanted something, and we didn't want to make it too complicated, like open Ice Cavern Wolfo's door, or beat whatever. We could have made it like every trial is the dungeon, and then light trial is like all 3 child dungeons. We could have done that, but I think this was fine. There's Flantis, 22nd place, 149.
Flantis.
Yeah, Emma got second try 1080. So he had to fight Volvagia twice. Maybe he could have won. Because he finished like 3.5 minutes behind Exodus. Thing is, he RB'd water keys, so he couldn't use choose, so his only option was 1080. Poor Chris. He watched Ganondorf cutscene and he wasn't even done. I thought at least he'd be, if you finish on it, then it's fine. Even though he understood the goal a little bit, I don't know. Maybe he was just on autopilot. Because that's like a 2-minute cutscene. You just take it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say for for everybody that did the challenge and they are in the chat right now, if you guys before closing your stream just want to give us your opinion about the goal, talk about it a little more, it's always good because we're always trying to watch the void. So even if you feel like you're not talking to anybody, we're actually listening to you guys.
Yeah, maybe that's what he thought. But people have been asking about it on IRC, and people said it's the first door, and it's also in the paste bin that we posted at the start.
Yeah. Believe me, we cover everything for this challenge.
Yeah, we didn't want any more misunderstanding.
So
last week was not a good day.
Yeah. Well, that sucks, Runner Guy, but I think he was still a good challenge.
Hey, Runner Guy, you got... Wait, what did you get?
Top 16.
13th, yeah, that's cool. You want to make the playoffs.
And next goal is going to be a bingo. So, yep. Well, some kind.
Yeah. Yeah, we posted a paste bin as soon as the race started, along with the goal. It didn't have any really information on it, but we still wanted to post it just in case we didn't want any confusion like last time. Can't find it. Where did I put the paste bin? Oh, there it is. This was the paste bin. It's basically just to clarify a little bit in case people were going to ask if bosses were required.
Congrats, Gunbill.
Gunbill, 23rd.
There was a lot of way you could prepare yourself this time, so that's also another thing.
People to be able to prepare, but we don't want them to actually be preparing exactly what they need to know with the goal.
Yeah, for sure.
Comfortable with the trials, knowing you're probably gonna have to do some stuff in dungeons too.
Some flow with the master and stats.
Ooh, that's cool. It's faster for VC. Oh, I forgot. Chris equipped over bombs and then he saved. That's why he's just using choose.
Ooh, that's
damn.
It.
And he probably just needs a Goma's door now. Goes in Decatry. Decatry as adult with fire arrows and long shot, everything seems so broken. The RTA week is not really RTA. It still has it still needs the OCS flavor. That's
yeah, but right. I feel like it's still really it's still what the most RTA you're gonna be the most comfortable on those races Morco.
The clue for this could have been something else. It didn't have to be MSD. The clue could have been, I don't know, opening boss doors, and then it just ends up that that you also have to get to the end of the trials. But it's just by saying MST at least. Maybe some people that only do categories, they see this and they're like, okay, I'll take my chances and I'll join.
Yeah. Let's be honest, we won't let people to run MST before the race.
MST is a cool category.
Yeah.
Rupee chest, good job. 5 rupees. Only needs 1,395. Oh yeah, the Shadow Trial. See, a lot of people had trouble with Shadow Trial. It's scary if you're not used to it. A lot of people just don't pick Shadow Trial in bingo.
Yeah.
Because you can lose a lot of time there if you're not comfortable with it.
Well,
See,
now people.
it's so easy. You have fire arrows, so you don't have to do anything in Shadow Trial. You just go through the motions. It's okay, Blinksy. Mike forgot Hammer in last year's trial race too. So you're not alone. Don't worry.
So
I forgot.
I want to shout out three new player that are crazy right now. I want to shout out to Twitscourt, Coffee Runners, and Nike. Like both, the three of them finished the challenge every time.
Yeah,
And like I think Nike last time he finished it like in 11 hours. So
yeah, that's commitment. Shout outs to
that's
90.
yeah, like we don't want people like to overplay, but it's really amazing. I hope they learn some stuff and like they actually get better every race.
Hope that Leafs have fun.
Or fun, yeah. Taking the time to just say good stuff, guys.
This time, I was definitely expecting this one to not have as many forfeits.
Yeah.
We only have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 forfeits out of 60. Yeah, I wonder if the thing is that we never know if people did the Ganondorf door already or not.
Yeah.
The two at the bottom are close.
Well, finally we should have made it that you should have opened the second door. we wouldn't have known that everybody just finished by that, so
Yeah.
easier to track for us.
There's Astrolava finishing his first race of the season after 3 forfeits. Good job, Astre.
Yeah, so close, man. Like that's the thing with Josie, it's always so close. There's always snipe, even after all this time.
But that was a crazy ending, especially with Top forgetting. That made for an even crazier ending than usual.
Yeah, we got lucky. He got lucky because next time we should probably not say like another thing. You guys make sure that you read everything, please.
No, but I think it's not that he didn't read it. It's just he forgot.
Okay.
Because he opened all the other doors. Like.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. A lot of people, Thiefbug and Sunflower struggling in Shadow Trial.
That's normal. If it's your first time.
Right, there's Matt, 158, 26th place.
Essing to the top, like nice. Nice S. The slow walk. This ref's also done. Right. Matt is done. Okay.
Like we haven't done no touching water, but there was a puzzle. I think that was the puzzle by MP.
Yeah.
I think that was Brian MP. His challenge was no getting wet, no touching water.
The challenge was open boss door and do trials.
Yeah, the objective was to get to the end of 4 trials, and then you would open the corresponding boss door to every trial. So, for example, Forest Trial was Forest Temple and Deku Tree, and Shadow Trial was just Shadow Boss Door. Three people on stream in Shadow Trial.
Well, we kind of said that practice your trials. So.
And Shadow is probably one of the hardest trials in there.
Yeah, that and that and the fire after the rupees.
Oh no, close to the floor. Oh, it was just a bit off. Oh my god.
Yeah. Took me 3 hours to complete this challenge. Not happy about it, but I think people like should be close after that, even the newer
Alright,
players.
there's Adif finishing, got that sub 2, 159.49.
Good job.
I'm near done now, 27. Sub 2, that's pretty good. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Scara. Maybe for season 3, it's MST goal. And the light trial one would be Door of Time. We don't talk about last week, Runner Guy. That's not a touchy
that's-
subject.
Like
That's
we're
like
talking
politics.
about it,
We
and
wanna
we
talk
wanted to
about
make
that.
on the challenge page that we have the challenge 1, 2, 3, 5. There's no more like there's no more 4. Doesn't exist anymore.
I do that because some people did like the goal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wait, Matt, were you adult? Because if you were adult, Amma did a strat that you just climb up the vines, get to the edge, and you can hit the switch with hookshot.
Oh.
Season 3, no, let's keep going with this one. Oh, Sloth, 201, 28th place.
Good job,
Good
Slot.
job, Sloth.
Let's go Zupal.
I think Blanca joined the race too. The other
Yeah,
half was Zupal's, but he forfeited.
Okay. Menu quick. The con.
No idea hookshot was a way to hit that switch. I thought there was going to be something blocking the switch. So I would just use the chew, but... Oh, Countess is in this race. Nice.
Kindness is always there, let's be honest.
Countess is a god. Manu is like the only one of these 3 that actually made it through Shadow Trial.
Yeah, I think Menu might be the next one.
Sloth, good job. That almost sub 2.
The chat is so good. Great idea.
The what?
The great challenge idea.
Bofrost, 29th place. 2 of 3.
Okay, let's go. Kent is also entering, yeah.
For the most people finishing, it was like over 60 for the
Yeah.
first bingo challenge. So I don't think we're gonna beat that this time because we had 60 overall.
Yeah, I don't know, less people for now.
But this should be the second most finishes.
Hopefully, yeah.
When you and Mike, you had the OCS after party, it had to do with boss rooms, right?
Yep.
But it wasn't opening the door, it was just
Playing
being
a
in the
song.
boss room.
But playing a song to the boss.
Yeah, but it was in the boss room, like whatever,
Yeah.
you could boss key skip or not, right?
Yep, doesn't matter. Just enter the boss.
Plus, it wasn't exactly the same people that joined.
It was a party, right? So made people play some song.
Shadow trials killing people.
There's no really older alternative like to do. Is there something else you can do? Yeah.
I mean,
Look
the
like
fastest way or the easiest way is just to side flip, but it seems like Thiefbug doesn't have enough bomb chews to side flip the whole way.
well, look like Thiefbug got it,
But
no?
Thiefbug is at the end. He's
Really?
fine,
Oh,
as long
I
as he
need to
doesn't
enter
fall off now.
refresh.
Yeah, just gotta be
I thought
careful.
that was the chess platform for some reason, but no, that's Hammer.
Like Rest of Floro what I do when I do this in bingo. I do a super slide from that torch platform, and then it's extremely easy to jump slash.
Oh, you do it from that platform, okay.
Yeah, I don't think
I usually do it from
anyone
the
else
chess
does it.
platform.
Instead of, I don't think there's a video of it, but it's possible.
Yeah, that's like one of the older strats. Oh, this is regular Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Seems like Countess is just maybe learning the new Idle Jabber
Yeah,
strat.
I think that's what he's doing right now.
If you weren't comfortable, you could always just come here as child. If you didn't
That's-
want to
That's what I did.
doing
Yeah.
it as adult.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
what-
really wanted to do water trial. Or you could just not deal with that and do like Exodus did and do Spirit instead.
I'm pretty sure there's some people that did that. Just we couldn't really see it. Yeah, Moose have a great video.
Steve Bug trying to go auto trial? Oh no, he changed his mind.
This is done with the worst part for now.
Yeah, so he's probably between him and Manu for the next, depending on what Sunfloro still has left for the other trials. It's cool. There's going to be a little more shuffling in the leaderboard. Like Exodus is going to go up quite a bit. Trying to see from the people who weren't in the playoffs. Like RTA did pretty well. I think he's going to keep his playoff spot. Well, he might climb back in a playoff spot. I think Dr. Kill got... Yeah, maybe he gets close too. I think maybe Danny B might go like 17th or 18th.
Mhm.
I don't know about Gombil. Let's see. Gombil got 23rd. I wonder if that's enough to keep him in the top 16 for now. But it does feel like, I think RTA, Genslang, and maybe Dr. Kill might leapfrog a couple people. With Lax, yeah, I think the problem is that you had to go to Fire Temple, whatever you decided to do. Like, there was
Yeah.
no way to not go to Fire Temple. Either you did the boss room or the hammer. So, hammer BA, if you're already going to Fire Temple, compared to the full cutscene and setting up BA, probably wasn't exactly
It's
worth it.
especially also beating Spirit, no? Or just RBA, I guess. Yeah.
No, you would RBA, because
Both
at
are
that point, you RBA'd ZL, so all you need is the
right.
sword. And you're already going to GTG to get Choose or Ice Arrow, so it's on the way. It's just then you have to watch the cutscene and set
Yeah.
up for BA.
Watching the cutscene. Oof.
Did it. 30th place.
Good job.
Yeah, I can't wait, Renegai, for the last weeks. I can't wait to try and like count how many points people would need to make the playoffs, what placings they can get, how many people can they let finish before them. Like, gonna be so close. Plus, what's gonna decide who's gonna play who? Can't wait. Oh, we got a
Okay.
triple German? Nice. So we're finally out of that Shadow Trial hell.
Now begin the fire.
Yeah, the Fire Trial hell. Oh no!
Just in time.
That's a common mistake. What Sunfloro did is like when you have hover boots, I don't think you can grab on. You can't get on that rock, so you need to unequip hover boots so you can jump on it. But at least at that point you have all the rupees.
And this platform is so weird. What I did is I side over from the platform that fell down. Quite sure.
There's menu 31 stuff.
Yeah, the guys that what you don't know, we have the fantasy draft on our side.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the bracket challenge for the playoffs. That's gonna be so cool.
Betting some money.
Hey, now, hey.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Wait, is Sunflora in Shadow Trial again? Oh no, that was Fire. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought he
sorry.
went back. I got so scared.
Good job, menu, for finishing.
Seems like T2K is also close. Probably gonna beat Sunfloro.
This stuff that happen when you open a page and you see somebody in the cutscene with a Triforce.
Oh, Moose Crab's in Lax. I wonder if he's BAing or if he's just using the bridge.
It's gonna dispel those trial.
Wait, what happened to Chris? Didn't we have Chris on stream at some point? And he
Yeah, we
still
have-
hasn't finished?
Yeah.
Chris equipped over bombs at some point, and he saved
Oh.
afterwards, so he lost his bombs for the whole run.
He was in trials at some point, and then he went to Decotree.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's put him back on.
Ton to
Oh,
equip
he's
over bombs.
gonna RBA claim check. Nice. Forgot that was an option. Because the RBA claim check gives you Forest Bosky. So all he had to do now is go in to get the elevator early, and then just open the door. Like, no need to go deeper in the dungeon. Oh, sniped by that knuckle. Ouch. So I think Chris is going to be done right after this anyway, but at least he did some cool stuff. Even without with equipping over his bombs. That's always frustrating, especially when it happens early and you're hyped to do a race.
Yeah.
Oh no, Countess just forfeited. So I guess he didn't want to deal with Adel Jabu.
Yeah, I can understand that. I don't think it's the kind of goal that Countess like. Caught him.
So it's between Sunflora and T2K, unless he's got to kill those knuckles, or he's gonna get sniped.
It's also between Chris, like he's also in that race.
Yeah.
If it's his last goal.
Just needs to figure out this puzzle that I have no idea how it works. Pretty much just pushing walls and hoping that I see a switch. Oh, seems like he's gonna get it. Finishing with inverted camera, because why not? Chris. Up finishing. Oh no, he got sniped by the knuckles again. Yeah, who even knows how to do that room? I haven't done that room in years.
Unless you do glitchless or bug limit, you don't know how to do it basically. Like,
Alright.
It's not done in any other RTA or bingo.
Yeah, there's no reason to go there, unless the goal is to open the boss door. So Floor might actually snipe T2K. He's going for double knuckle. Wait, oh my god, it's gonna be... to kill the second one? Okay, some sort of has this.
What could happen? Alright, got this.
That's only a couple seconds difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, 33rd and 34th place to Sunfloro and T2K. Not sure how to pronounce it, like T2...
I think it's French, so...
But it's French, so I'm not...
Yeah.
T2K?
T2K.
Hey, Runner Guy said it. We didn't say anything. Who else? It's not done yet.
Oh, there's Kente.
Probably around like 15 to 20 people that are still going.
Yeah, but we're not gonna watch for 11 hours for sure.
We're not?
We're not. Well, we might still hanging out with on the chat, helping some people, but that's what we do. Kent is still learning. Okay, source. I'm trying to find new people.
Who's still on?
Okay, would you do this in the trial? So EBA armor. So
Ooh,
there's something going on there.
Hammer BA.
If you die, did you lose your armor? Do you lose your armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to die. Is Number fighting Morpha? Okay, I think someone in chat suggested that people beat Ward Temple so they can get fire arrows, so it
Dude,
seems like that's what Number's doing.
It was me all alone. I just asked that, but you said that it was not that fast. So it's pretty easy for. It's easy strats for a beginner. For sure.
Now he can do Force Trial, that's probably was his plan, but he can also do Shadow Trial like really easily. Yeah, where's Vince? We need Vince. Molotov and Vince, those are two of the top players that Molotov I think he still plays sometimes.
I don't
Vince
think we
hasn't
get
played in
Vince
like
ever.
2 years.
From time to time, I still talk with him, and it doesn't feel. I look like he's coming back.
Yeah.
Just like.
But he's been in the speed gaming chats for a couple of races.
Which is cool.
If he's around right now, shoutouts to Vince. One of the first weird shot gods. My inspiration
The
for
fake
my weird
forfeiter.
shot career. Luigi dude is actually doing the puzzle. He respects Nintendo too much. Doesn't want to disrespect Nintendo and go
He
around.
makes them too much with a hammer on.
Luigi dude.
It was pretty much intended, right? Armor on B.
Right. There's a fairy in that pot.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Learning some stuff.
So we have... Wait. Okay, Moosecrap only watched Lax, but he doesn't have Hammer on B, so I guess he just wanted the bridge.
Yeah. That or dispelling the trial. But you don't have magic, so.
And when it says you don't need to dispel the trials.
Means, if you want to, you could do
Yeah.
it.
Dispelling trials was not banned.
Yeah. It's if you don't know how to get inside of the tower.
It warps you out. Like once you're at the end of the trial, if you shoot it with a light arrow, you don't need to worry about leaving the trial. It just teleports you out. So that's a strat. You have to watch an 8-minute cutscene first. Yeah, Rudder guy. That's what we were talking about. That last year's trial goal. That's that you can leave all trials pretty easily. Like even force trial, you can kind of get a good angle with hover boots and leave. So it's always faster to kind of walk out instead of.
You gone for Shadow Trial? Like,
I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure we had a strat for Shadow Trial, but it
Yeah.
was only if you had. Wait, what was it?
I think the strat was Mike did a recap. Maybe he had
No,
it.
today we couldn't. Because last time we had Fire Roll, so Shadow Trial was free. So you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
walk out. So Shadow Trial, you couldn't walk out. Yeah, I forgot that last year had Fire Rolls. Boys, Moose Crap word shouting? Dude, I like that. That's what I do in bingo. I have to do Spirit Trial. I just do a backwalk weird shot and hit the torch. So then you don't need to hit the switch. I don't know if it's faster.
Well,
Because
I
if you
think
miss, then you get hit by the
you have
sparks,
to do
but it's
it
cool.
because you have to do it because you have the RBA keys.
Yeah, but
he
you can
doesn't have to
also
choose,
like
so he has
weird
the
shot
weird
with an
shot.
arrow.
Oh, okay.
If you weird shot with your bow, then you can shoot the switch. But you can also, if you do it fast, just weird shot and hook shot the torch. It's just cool.
Warden Temple best cutscene.
Yeah, or weird shot with the torch slugs. A challenge or puzzle goal that I'm not sure if torch slug weird shot was required, but maybe it broke something. Like it wasn't intended. And I think sniping did weird shot it with the torch slugs.
Nice.
Yeah, Juke, we gotta tell everyone how cool backwalk weird shots are. The coolest thing about OOT. Turok King, like he also did backwalk weird shots in Hundo, and then he told ZFG, dude, why can't you backwalk weird shot? And then said ZFG said to TK like, why can you backwalk weird shot? Why aren't you the best in the world if you can backwalk weird shot? Yeah. Backwalk weird shots is actually not hard. Easier than doing the bonk setup. Maybe it's just because I never really tried the bonk setup that much.
There's some kind of comparison, not totally, but with Vine Tip and Ocarina Dive. Once you learn something, you're just lazy. Think, oh, it's working for me.
Yeah.
So of course, there's more use for Vine Tip. Sure.
Alright, Kayla hovering to Gannis Castle.
Right.
And Number is going to Trials too. Now he's got his Fire Rails.
Yep.
Just Water Temple cutscene. He has Magic. So it
That's
seems like
all
we're gonna
there
have
is.
another wave of players that are making their way to Gannis Castle. Yeah, Number and Kayla are like at the same place right now.
Which did all its most there.
I'm trying to think, like, was there something really unique you could do?
This charge?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Could
All
there
Child?
be a route where? Yeah, I'm thinking like Din's Fire for Forest Child was probably not. Yeah, you could do this all child. I wonder what kind of time you could get all child.
Eh.
Oh God, in chat right now. What do you think, Tom? What
Wait,
kind of time do you think you
could
could
you
get
have-
for this all child?
Should you have taken the Bosky Forest?
This child?
Yeah.
You can do. You don't even need to. You can do 5 trials, so you can decide to not even do one. You can't
Okay.
do its spirit as child. So you need to do Fire Temple, get Hammer.
You probably can do Spirit. There must be a way or something crazy.
No,
Not
you
just
can't.
Spirit. You can't. Oh.
There's
I
like
mean,
3 things you can't do. Oh, you can open the
the
boss
door.
door. I think it's really
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, it must.
But you can't. Trial.
Yeah, you cannot defeat it, but open the boss door for sure.
No, but I mean the trial in Ganon's castle.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the-
Yeah, right. Never mind.
You need 2 things. You need to shoot the
Yeah,
web
that's right. Oh, I'm getting
and your
tired.
mirror
Yes.
shield.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you do all child, like you can probably sub 2 all child.
Fire trial also. Damn. Yeah.
Like it synergizes well. You do forest trial, but you need to do Ganondorf to get Ganon's castle. So then at least you beat Deku.
Yuji dude's done with the shadow temple, shadow trial.
Oh, quick Garen finished. 2.
Nice.
Good enough for top 35. Does Luigi dude still need? It's like he should be the next one to finish, but I'm not sure how Moosecrap's doing. Maybe they haven't tried Shadow Trial yet. Oh, but Moosecrap has Longshot. No struggle for him. Just some smooth
Easy.
sailing.
Yeah.
Dude's leaving. Where's he going? I hope he didn't forget Hammer like Blinksy.
Oh no. Yeah. That sucks.
Did you forget? Really? Oh no, he's leaving! He's actually leaving! No, come back!
Where are you going?
No!
Maybe forget the door like Dobbs also.
Maybe.
I'm just
Maybe he
believing.
realized he forgot a requirement.
Especially because he BA armor.
I think he was
Then,
done with the Hammer trial.
hopefully, yeah. Maybe he's going to grab the hammer then. Oh man. Sucks so hard. No, it doesn't matter, Skara. You could have opened the Deku door from the other side.
And that's the thing we talked about at the start of the race, that the Deku door, you could like just do 2-3-1 skip if you really wanted and then open the door. And poor Luigi dude, what happened? Yeah, that sucks, Kint. Sounds rough.
Yeah. I saw you circle on the Jabu.
I was Jabu.
Kid, let's be honest, you should have done it as Chow. You're like the master of Chow. Like
Yeah, you should have done all the Charleston.
that's what I did. I did Jabu. First mistake going adult.
Yeah, Link 11, Amma did 1080 and he got 2nd place and he even failed it once. So it could have been good to 1080 was a good option after getting Hammer to get to Ganon's castle. One should have done it to get all the style points. You already become like one of the MVPs in this season if you do that.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you're like right now, like you want to do something cool. Like we always try to cover everybody at the end of the race. So if you're doing something really special, you're gonna have some coverage on Speed Gaming. It's gonna be amazing. At least we should do that at the bridge, so you can go back.
I wonder. Oh, I get it. I think he just didn't have anything to play ZL because he had too many fairies.
Oh,
so
okay, right.
he needed something to OI.
Log.
I think.
Right.
So that's why he left.
But then he could have just. No, you can't eye with a fairy, right? Because you have to open the door.
Yeah, I could have done Ganondorf as Adel too. Like if you were doing forest, at least you're already in Deku Tree. I don't know if 1080 was the best option. Because Amma's route was definitely interesting with RBing water keys instead of going to GTG. But I'm not sure if it was, like on paper, if it was faster.
Boink.
Where? Oh, he's failing the clip to light trial. Okay. So it looks like Moose Crab from these four is the next one to finish. Not sure how many trials Kayla did. I know she did light and. Luigi dude trying to spend rupees. I hope he read the rules properly. You can't just buy anything. You need to. Oh my god. Flashbacks.
Yeah, you have some diehard for him. Alright. Flashback indeed.
Did anyone do the trial skip with the statue? Wait, is that what you did in your test run?
What? The
trial skip with the statue? Or did you do a staircase hover?
I did a staircase over.
Oh, okay.
I decided to learn something useful. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's like the statue is pretty easy to do. So if you don't have any bomb or something, you can always do that. But after Shadow Trial, like I'm pretty good at doing
You can do anything now.
staircase over.
Oh, he bought arrows? Wait, what is he buying? Not sure what he needs.
Oh, shout out to the VP challenge.
Dude, Luigi dude is so close to finishing. He's just having these small little details that are.
Can you believe he probably didn't want to buy that?
Yeah, I think
bought it.
I don't think he wanted arrows. Okay, he's back to having all his rupees. Oh no, he has two fairies again. Wait, no, he needs to get bugs again.
No. At least you have the bridge. At least you have the bridge. At least you have the bridge. Oh.
Willing to do contortion hovers. Like, contortion hovers, I can see like maybe if you don't understand exactly the inputs, you can have trouble with it. But like once you know how to do them, you'll like never fail them again.
Yeah.
Unless you're really just distracted.
Like you would have. Oh, Muscrap going for the goodie strats.
No, Moose Scrap. Oh, Kayla with just a quarter heart, that bubble. Oh my god.
How many people die from those guys, man? I feel like a couple of people die.
If you have a goal that has Ganon's Tower Knuckles,
People
20% of people that are gonna die. Especially since it's at the end of the run and you just want to finish.
The killers. So Knuckles with Over Boots and Broken Sword as the next goal.
That sounds like a good race.
No shield, right?
Yeah, count me in.
Also no jumps. Also no jump slash.
No, what we should have done was like, oh, that's so good. Okay, no. I'm not even gonna talk about it. What if it's good?
Ooh, okay. Giving. It's also we're talking about killing those guy, and then you have some more idea. It's always
I'm
good.
not even. I don't even wanna.
Alright, sure. Save it.
Oh, Let's Play finished.
Okay, good
Out
job,
of
Blitz.
nowhere.
No,
36th
no
place.
covering. We're doing such a great job right now.
Covering Luigi Dude's struggle.
Yeah.
But Moose Crab's gonna be done soon. If he can just kill these guys. It'd be cool if you could hookshot clip the wall from those knuckles and then just go through the door. Oh, rolling. Oh my god. Can't even watch someone not roll. I can't even imagine having a goal that rolls are banned.
Yeah, that's just bad. All the setup also, like maybe like escape no rolling. Maybe.
No setups. We had a bingo at some
Press
point.
escape no
I think it was-
setup.
But it wasn't no setup. We had a bingo a couple of years ago. It was no buffering. So every time you buffered, you had to like redo the trick again. So you needed to one pause everything.
You guys are crazy.
But it wasn't too bad because then you could just pick a row that didn't have that much pausing. But that was at the time that vine clip was the way to get juice, so people had to do unbuffered vine clip. Not sure. I think Runner Guy was in that race and he got unbuffered vine clip first try or something like that.
What are you saying? People could just skip well.
And
So
people still wanted to do it.
okay.
Right, there's
For the
Moose Crab,
swag.
37.
Good job, Moose Rap.
I remember seeing that highlight, Runner Guy. It was so hype. I really want to see Luigi Dude finish. But I think once Luigi Dude is done, we can call it a day.
Yeah, it's around the 6-hour mark.
Dude, like it's just these super small details. 50 pause limit. Ooh. Ooh.
Or
Oh,
everybody
Sans
play with
just finished. Oh, 237.
everybody play with a keyboard. Oh, what happened last time was so funny. Like I was finishing my bingo, and my controller just stopped working and was like missing one skull with hammer. And I finished my bingo with the keyboard. So great.
The combo.
The combo, yeah. I need to watch. I think who did a challenge like a bingo with only the controller? Was it Arperion or Blinsky?
Did keyboard bingo at some point?
Yeah, I think somebody did that.
Hyperion 2, probably.
I need to watch that.
Wait, isn't it Hyperion that has a video that dot skip with keyboard is really easy?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, Luigi Dude, there we go. Got the clip.
I thought he had the fire arrows. It could probably just grab the upgrade.
Well, he doesn't have magic, so he probably doesn't have fire arrows. Man, poor Number. Just wants to get in that castle.
Yeah. I really used to struggle a lot with that. It's not hard, but it's just so stressful. Like when you're not used to it.
Yeah, might as well talk about it now, since maybe some people weren't there at the start. But this is the Ocarina of Time Championship Series. It's a series of 12 races on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern. And the goals are only known once the race starts. So they're usually goals where you have to route and figure out things for yourself, like what order of things you're going to do, what goals are you going to do. And so it's 4 quarters of 3 races, and this is the 5th race. and people compete to get points. As the higher you finish, the more points you get. And then at the end of the 12 races, the top 16 make the playoffs. So that's as the more we go through the season, it's gonna be crazier and crazier. And in the playoffs, it's a double elimination bracket seeded according to season results. And then it's 2 out of 3, and players pick and counterpick each other from battle modes. And there's going to be more information on that as the season goes on.
Playoffs gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's the 5th race, but I'm already so hyped for the playoffs.
Yeah, same here.
It's always better. Like, regular season NHL is fun, but the playoffs is where it's at.
Alright, number got inside of the trials.
There we go.
It should be easy. Should not be that hard to finish since you got fire arrows and everything.
Yeah. What does Luigi dude still need? Probably fire trial?
We seen some also some player already practicing some draft bingo and stuff like that.
Yeah, I need to
I've
do
done
a couple
quite
more of those. I don't know when, because the only times we play OT now is like to prepare the OCS goals. Oh, numbers starting with Gambit Tower. Oh, Luigi dude, that bonk. On the smartphone. Now we're talking. The future of OT.
Yeah. Glad you like it. Good event, yeah.
Yeah, this is the 2nd season too. We had the 1st season last year, but we've had a lot more people joining this season, so that's pretty cool. Oh, got sliced there. Number. I wonder what people struggle with more. Probably Shadow Trial.
Shadow Trail, yeah.
And fire
Double
trial.
Fire Trial.
Especially if you try fire trial without tunic. Which some did, and it backfired for some.
Yeah, Exodus got Tunic.
Let's
But
get
Tom was at a good pace, and then he fell off. Like, it was really... Like, the timer ran out just as he was above ground with hover boots, so he died afterwards again.
Yeah, that was rough.
Quite unlucky.
Kayla's trying to do the Mega Side Hop to get to the last room, but the thing is, once you unequip hover boots, the platform goes down in the lava. So you really need to time your Mega Side Hop properly so that the platform is still high enough so that you can still reach the last platform. People usually didn't have to do that, they just did the super slide. But now that strength skip is in MST, that's the strat you usually do. You get all the rupees, then you void, and then you do the Mega Side Hop strat.
Right. Let's see if number 3 also die on those. Or the beta quest training was good.
I mean, yeah. Oh wait, those knuckles aren't in beta quest. Oh yeah, I guess defeat 4 knuckles.
Yeah. Honestly, like those are the kind of goal that beta quest player practice a lot more. It's like Morpha's child, or yeah. You don't
Yeah,
do
if we
that.
have a direct goal that's like defeat Morpha's child, the beta quest players are gonna.
Yeah.
Is to get there, but once they're in the fight, that's gonna be easy for them.
Ooh. So got the kill though. Classic Knuckle. Too strong.
says that if you kill one and then you die, then he just comes back. That's the most frustrating part. If you're going super safe and then you die anyway, then you're just like, well, why did I even do that?
Just shoot him. Shoot ice arrows to him. Might work, right?
Why?
Oh, there's strats for double knuckle.
Oh, that the true strats. That's for whatever it's called, Light Temple in Beta Quest. When there's those 3 knuckles, then you just blast chews at them.
Oh yeah, we're right. The Scare Temple.
Pretty sure I did that as a kid. The knuckles in Spirit Temple, I got the chew chest and I just blasted the knuckles. Deal
Or
with
through
anything.
bomb at them.
Yeah, but then you couldn't RBA chews when I was a kid. So you kind of had a limited amount of chews. Okay, because she's not going to do Forest Trial. That's the only trial you need magic for.
Oh.
You,
Like-
Scara. Alright, that's 1 door for number. Now he just needs to do the trials. Let's see, how many are still in? I think around 10 to 12.
Yeah. I think we're almost done with the stream. I have to go
Yeah.
soon, and will be good if those people finish soon. Feel like they're so close. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna sing off actually. There's something coming up next, so we don't wanna.
Yeah. So next week, there's another race, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. This
Mhm.
time's going to be another bingo related goal.
Yeah.
So if you want to kind of see a little bit what to expect, you can look at the last bingo goal for the first quarter.
Yeah.
And yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks so much to Fiesel again for letting us have this on Speed Gaming.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's great that we get to show this to a lot of people.
Mhm.
So have a good night, guys, and thanks for watching.
Later, guys.
Goodbye.